Ew.
married his brand new wife, Mandy Smith. Now, Bill Wyman, 52. How old is his brand new wife?
God, please let her be in her 30s, please. Or even late 20s.
Late 20s.
I would go late 20s.
No.
No.
Mandy Smith.
We don't.
The brand new bride.
Yes.
18 years old.
Oh, Bill. Gross.
Even I. Say that. That's out of line, Bill.
Bill. I'm just trying to think of is she 18?
She was 18.
He's 52.
Yes.
I want to know what they talk about at night. You know, he's like, Stones, we have to go on tour. I know, right?
I don't know.
I'm going to miss you. Hang on a second.
This was in 1989. This is way before selfies and all that kind of stuff.
Then, how long did they last?
Well, now we're in a no judgment zone.
Okay.
Remember, he was 52.
Yes.
She's 18.
She's 18.
They get married.
Yes.
Oh, they're going to be
I
until
love you,
death.
babe.
Yeah, 2 years.
Oh, okay.
They made it 2 years.
Okay.
She hit 20. It's like, you're
You're too old. She aged out of the program.
You old bat.
I don't need you to buy my drinks anymore.
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts. Live from the Numerica studio and brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino, it's the Dave and Molly Show.
All right.
Everything is fine.
I have too many things going. Stand by.
Okay.
Now,
We just started the show.
I know.
Brand new week. And listen to this.
What?
Programming note.
What?
It's a 4-day work week.
Yes. 4-day work week. We love that. Oh, how we love that. I know. I thought about it because this weekend was so busy, but I thought next weekend it'll be cleared the whole weekend.
yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
That's the beauty of
You
it.
do. You work ahead. What?
You survived the yard sale.
It was
Top-notch quality right there.
It was so fun.
It was great.
I actually really enjoyed it. It actually felt more like a station promotion or like a show promotion.
Yeah.
It was the Dave and Molly. Hello, meet and greet. Hello, people. Yeah, it was super fun. We have some pictures we'll share in a little bit.
What a weekend.
Yeah.
I know that probably consumed your weekend.
It pretty much did. Some other stuff. Yesterday I was able to just kind of carve out some time to do some stuff, but the Friday, Saturday, yeah. It was busy, but worth it. It's fun.
I finished up here on Friday, and then I headed home, and then I started gathering a few things for said yard sale.
Yeah.
And, hats, shirts, a few things.
I saw a bright pink shirt go out of there.
Did
I thought
did
that
I give
must
away a
be-
pink one? Oh. I mean, not give it away, of course.
No, we sold it for high dollars.
Well, yeah. So that was great, and then and it was a busy stretch too because Nadine came over, picked me up in her giant truck,
Yeah.
and then we loaded up my stuff, and then we went back to her office, and then she had some stuff. So then we had to kind of take out the stuff and then kind of Tetris it all in there, and it all fit in there, and then we get there with the tables and all that kind of stuff.
That was amazing.
It was amazing, and then you had the variety of meats and cheeses.
I did.
There was some wine. I brought some wine,
You
and
did.
there
Thank you
was
for that.
there was other wine, and
There's
then
still some of your wine left at my house, by the way.
what
We just didn't have an opportunity to drink it. Oh, it will be in our bellies tonight.
okay.
I promise.
I like it. It's a good one. It's good.
Yeah, it was good.
But I kind of felt a little guilty because I was tired. Fridays are hard.
Yeah.
And we're loading all this stuff, and then I start thinking about Nadine, who was doing way, way, way more work than I was, and we're all inside in the nice air-conditioned dining table with food and wine, and we're laughing and talking about everything. And then she's out. I just see her shadow going across the front yard.
Well,
she's setting up
yes.
all the tables and stuff.
My ring kept going off.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, first I looked around and I went, wait, we're missing somebody. And then my ring, your phone just sort of it keeps lighting up, and it was her. Just back and forth and back and forth.
And your mom was very funny. She says, I think she's out there painting the house. I said, well, no, she's probably got that done. She's probably working on the gutters right now. She's just taking charge.
I told her, I said, I think my car is up on blocks.
Yeah.
And she said, well, I did rotate the tires. Is that okay?
Yeah. But that was a very, very fun fun evening, and business was done almost immediately.
Yes.
Because one of the things I brought over was, and this is what I was doing Friday afternoon, I was going through, I grabbed my old golf bag, which is not that old. I was using it at the very beginning of this season, before I got the new one. But I've had it for, 15 years.
Right.
It's worn out, but it's a great bag. And then I started going through all my old clubs, and I put a set together. The only thing I was missing was a putter.
Oh.
But I put it all together, I put it in the bag, and then I had 28 very good golf balls.
You counted out 28.
28 because I was gonna go for 30, but then I didn't want to, put in lesser balls.
Right.
So I wanted to keep it at a high level. So I put those all in the bag, and so I bring that set over. That was part of the shirts and the hats and all that kind of stuff. So I bring that over. Well, we start talking about it, and your friend Steve, who just lives down the street from you, I said, well, I brought over my old bag and all that kind of stuff. And he says, well, how much are you going to want for it? And in my head, I was thinking, probably about $100. I said, but, for $60 for you. And he says, deal.
Oh.
And then the handshake happened, and the deal was already done. So that was one of the great things.
Yes.
I'll get back to that here in a bit. And then the other thing was you had a big, brand new piece of luggage.
Pretty close to new. It only been used a couple of times.
Oh, really?
I mean, there's a few little scuff marks, but yeah, I think I traveled with it. I think it was when I went to Europe with Mary, and I needed one giant bag. Okay. And I wanted it to stand out so that it would, you see it.
Yeah.
And and there it was.
It's great. I thought it was brand new.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it looks brand new to me. It's very good shape. And then you said it was $10, and then I immediately pounced on that and said, well, that's a done deal. So I'm plus 50 before the thing even starts.
And you have a brand new piece of luggage. And then I was showing you how it wheeled. Even though it's large, it's very pliable. You can get in and out of places. And I think I told you I have a big piece of pink luggage, and you're going to love it. And you did.
I did love it.
Yep.
And I own it.
Yes, it's yours. Now you can go travel the world.
So that was great. All this stuff is happening. And then I see Steve leaving. I think he just walked over, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He's leaving with the golf bag.
Yeah.
And I kind of looked for a minute, and I was reminiscing about the golf bag. I have a lot of history with that golf bag.
More on that later, because I had a little breakdown moment later during the thing where I got rid of some stuff, and it was like it hit me hard.
Yeah.
I was watching it leave, and I'm thinking, "Oh my God, no! I can't let this stuff go."
Well, I save a lot of stuff that means something. All the hole-in-one clothes. Like I know what I was wearing.
Sure.
The glove that I was wearing, it has a little rip in it, so it's been retired and it's sitting there. Well, the golf bag, the best 5 rounds of my life have been with that golf bag.
Sure.
And those clubs were, I had the best round of my life with those clubs, and now they're gone.
The hole-in-one club?
Because that was last year. I had
So
new
they're
clubs.
Okay.
But the bag, and then I haven't had a round in the 70s in 3 years.
So those were the clubs.
Those
that
were
got
the
you
clubs.
there.
Those were the clubs
man,
that got me
it's hard
there.
to say goodbye to those.
Yeah, I had to say goodbye to them though. So anyway, that was. So then I was like, oh, well, there they go. But I think they're going to a good home, and I think he was very excited about it.
And did you also think, and where the hell's my money? Where did he go?
Oh, I got the money the next Saturday. Yeah,
yeah.
Everything was fine. Yeah.
Oh, he'll take very good care of him. I think it will give him a reason to golf more. And I have golfed with Steve before. When we first became friends, we golfed a couple of times. And he's a good person for me to golf with because He is a good golfer. He's one of those guys that can just go out and swing, even though he never plays. He just has naturally, but he's got a good nature about him when he plays.
Yeah.
So he's kind of a good person.
Yeah, he's got a good spirit
Yeah.
about him.
Yeah.
So, he's the Life is Good Today guy for those of you that listen to the show.
Life is good today.
That's him. And your writing partner.
Yes.
He's got to write. You guys are writing a movie together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to be filming it pretty soon. That's the next thing on the agenda.
So
Making the movie.
So Friday, I thought that went very well, and then it was all about preparation for Saturday morning, early Saturday morning, and I was lucky enough to not have to be there so early.
Yeah.
But I
That
know you
was
guys
lucky.
started early.
Well, and here's the thing: the early birds, I knew if I said 7, they'd be there at 6:40. I knew it, and so Nadine and I were on it. I was up at 4:30 that morning. I just couldn't sleep. I was going to get up at 5, and I had a lot of stuff to put out on the lawn. And it was 4:30, and I thought, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'll let everybody else sleep in a little bit, and it was good because it was quiet, and I was able to just quietly, put stuff out. And here I hear this huge truck coming around the corner,
yeah,
and it's Nadine.
And she had refilled the truck, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big
I don't know
old.
how you guys do that, man.
It was fun. I liked it.
So I get a normal sleep. I took Maui for a walk on Saturday. We did our normal morning routine and everything, and I thought, okay, I'm heading on over. And when I pull into the neighborhood, from about 4 houses down the street,
Yeah.
you can see a bunch of people in the front yard. I mean, it was busy.
It was an
very-
event.
and I think it was probably, what time did I get there? 11:30 maybe?
Was it? We had different waves. So we would have lulls where the girls set up their lemonade stand when
Oh,
we
yeah.
got there.
Yep.
So they were already there. We would have
Lemonade, cookies for sale. Lemonade, cookies for sale. I heard that a few
one
times.
of them got a little overboard. We had the phrase "stop yelling it at people" came up because it was aggressive sales. It was a little too aggressive.
Oh.
But they did well. Oh my God, they made like $50 on
I
their
saw the
people were
big
just
wad of
throwing money
cash.
at them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. We had periods of time where there would be 8 or 10 people, and then there'd be nobody, and then all of a sudden, the rush would come. So when there was nobody, you try to go in, take a bite of food, or do something, use the restroom, whatever.
Yeah.
It was amazing the amount of people who needed to use my bathroom.
Oh.
It was
And your
fun.
toilet survived?
It
No one
did.
broke your toilet?
And the little boy, the chronic peer, he did not. Now, here's our friend Jen was there, and her friend has the little boy who peed on my yard last year. He got in big trouble for it. But apparently he gets in trouble at school because he's a chronic peer. He just likes to whip it out and pee wherever he wants. So she said they went to find a bathroom, and they're going to come back and pick me up. And I said, Jen, they could have used, I said, I would be happy to have him use my toilet
Yeah.
as opposed to the tree that he picked last year.
I think he picked the couch inside your house. But I don't know. I don't know. You might want to check
maybe.
it. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, they were. Yeah. So yes. So when you got there, it was busy. The donuts were still there,
Yes.
but the teriyaki chicken had not arrived yet.
Yes, it had.
Oh, it was already there.
Yeah, it was there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Russell and family showed up, and I mean, I just want to say this, Russell, if you're listening, you fed an entire firehouse yesterday because there was so much left over. I grabbed a bag of them for here.
Mm-hmm.
And he took a whole tin, and he said the firefighters loved it, went crazy.
It was very good.
So you're doing a good thing for our community. They're fighting fires better because of you. And teriyaki.
Saving lives.
Teriyaki. Uh-huh.
So that was it was great to see, and I missed a lot of our listeners, I guess, that were there in the early part, but I still saw several that kind of came through. Everybody was very, very nice. A lot of business was being done.
Oh, yes.
And when I got there, I think I had 3 or 4 of my hats that were still there. And every time someone would come through, I was pushing the hats.
Were you?
Yeah. Sold all the hats. All the hats are gone.
Wow.
Except for one, which I used as a carry-all for, I put stuff in it that I had left over and then took that out. But I think I had 10 or 12 of them
Did you?
that I sold. Yeah.
That's
Well,
good.
or Nadine sold.
Right. Well, the thing about my product is that, and I have to say thanks to D&D Steve. He was one of the first people there, and he brought 2 dozen of the Girl Scout cookie donuts.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
I had a half of one. It's very good.
Yeah, I had a half of one too. That was about all I could do. But he sat and chatted with my mom all morning. So he was there a couple of hours, I think. He got some Hot Wheels before those all went out the window. But the problem is, early on, this couple who came last year, their son has a thrift shop, and something had happened where he had his trailer stolen, so they were trying to replenish all this stuff. So last year, they came a little later. They bought all of your casino stuff and all of my casino stuff, just wiped it out. Well, they saw the address, probably in the exchange, thanks to our friend Helen.
Oh, yeah.
And they were there bright and early. So by the time 7:45 rolled around, most of my product was gone. Now I'm just selling everybody else's crap. But I gave them a pretty good rate. But the thing that broke my heart was I pictured, like with the action figures and the Hot Wheels, that a little boy would come by with his 50 cents and he'd get a couple cars. Well, instead, the thrift shop people, how much for the bucket? It's like, oh my God, you're going to take all of the cars. D&D Steve got 10 of them. He picked some. He handpicked
How many
some.
were in there total?
Oh God, a lot.
100?
Probably.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, at least maybe more. So they got a really, really good deal. But then there was a bucket of action heroes, and these action heroes, and Alex doesn't watch the show, so he won't know this happened. But they've been in the basement for 2 years, and they were our friends during COVID. We would play dodgeball in the basement, but we would line up all the action figures and use like soft kind of, squidgy balls. And then when they got knocked over, that was the game. Mm-hmm. And as they're like being loaded off, I just was like, oh my God.
You had a Toy Story moment.
I did. It was hard. And then I said, you know what? It's fine because now little kids will play with them. It's making me sad thinking about it. It's not sad. It's so stupid. Anyway.
They're memories.
I know. And especially Frozone. And like, there was one with a cape. And I'm like, that was the favorite one. And that was the easiest to topple over it. That guy had the sturdiest stance. I'm such an idiot. Anyway. They're gone now. Sorry. And if he asks, I'm going to be like, I think they're in a box somewhere. I'm not sure. And I talked to his mom last night. She said, I haven't said anything to him. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm like, I know, but I'm not fine. Like,
when's the last time that he actually played with them?
Oh, 2 years ago.
Oh, well, yeah, I think.
Maybe it could have been during the winter. Maybe one time when he stayed over and we brought him down to the basement or something to play. But it's been a while. If he asks for them now, I swear to God, I'm going to be like, you know what? Watch YouTube. Like, I can't with you. Yeah. This is what you really want to do. Just watch YouTube. So we'll see. Anyway. I'm like stupid emotional about it. Anyway, all your stuff sold. Did you take anything back with you?
Some shirts. There were a couple of shirts.
I watched some of your shirts leaving with very happy customers. Now, here was my mom's job. So my mom stayed the whole time. Well, no, she didn't. Almost. And everybody who bought something, she was the reassurer. So she would say, how much did you pay for that? And they'd say $3. Hell of a deal. That is a good deal. And then she'd sit and look, I had a Free People shirt that I was selling. It was a really nice woman named Shirley who happened by. She was so sweet. And she was buying it for her granddaughter. And on the thing, it said $128. And the tag was still on it. And it's a shirt that was never going to look good on me. And I said, oh my God, did I pay that much for it? And she flipped it over and she said, no, you paid $67 for it because it was a sale.
Oh, you got a half price
And
deal.
then I gave it to her for $5. And my mom said, wow, wow, that is a good deal. So she was, I think everybody left happy because my mom, the lady in the chair, told them they were happy.
Yeah.
She's like, you got a great deal. You got a great deal. So we did have a lot of people. I know you saw John and Nicole. You were there. They're the ones from the heat. John's the one that made us do the ice plunge.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Big, tall guy. And they were funny because they had been out. Oh, maybe you weren't there. We had a whole conversation, which I'll tell you about later, about a certain restaurant they went to have cocktails. And Nadine and I had a story for them about a certain place that we thought we were going to be treated, and we weren't.
Oh, yes.
That's where and we were telling them this story, and they're like, "That's not good." I said, "Oh, it was a rude awakening when you get handed a bill.
That's not good at all.
No.
Oh, we'll remember that forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Never go there again." But yeah. So you're at the thing, and your takeaway is what? That this is.
I thought it was great, and I truly did, and I hope I expressed this enough. But the work that went into all that with you and Ken and Nadine and like that, because I just showed up, and I was very, very low energy on Saturday, like the whole day. I took Maui for a walk, and I took her on the long route, but then I cut it short. Still a good walk, but not what I was, just because it was like, man, I just don't have any. And then when I get to the event and all the people are milling about and there's just nonstop conversations going on, I was just like sitting in a chair and then sitting on your porch and like, I'm tired and I haven't done anything. And then I see you guys, darting around and everything. And so I thought it was great. I thought it was wonderful. I think that even you would agree that next year, because it's an annual event now, next year we shrink the hours a little bit. Because I think it was it was supposed to go till 4, but by 2:00 it's kind of like we're all we've had enough.
And part of it is the way the sun hits my house. And we had moments. Nadine had kind of the hotter side of the thing, and in the morning it shone through and then shaded and then shiny again, just the way the angles are. The morning, though, was almost chilly. It was cloudy. There was a breeze coming through. It was wonderful. We were really happy. I would even be happy to start it an hour earlier and end it like
start at 6.
Yeah, I mean 7 is a good time because people are up and out. But yeah, 7 to 2. I think you create a sense of urgency that way. And then by 1:30, you're just packing up. There were a couple of people who came by at the end. They were like pissed. It's 3:45 and is everything packed up? Well, no, I'm going to wait exactly till 4 and then start packing in case a customer comes. I don't think so. Well, Sam Adams has a few stories to tell, and we have a great photo after you left. His barbecue.
Oh, good.
Sold.
The lady did show up?
A woman in the neighborhood, and I have a picture of him in the back of his son's truck hanging onto it while they drove it 5 blocks away.
Oh.
I don't know. Olivia, you have some of the pictures. I don't know if you can pull some of them up. It'll be in delayed time, but we have pictures like Kate came by, and oh my gosh, so many people. Shanna was, a lot of people who had been to Silverwood came. And so they were raving about Silverwood too. It was really like a show event, and a lot of hype on the walk to Northern Quest.
Oh yeah, that's happening.
People were asking about it.
That's one of our next events. We have a few events before that, but that'll be a big one, September 23rd. There's the Sam Adams holding on to the barbecue. Okay, that's
Did you
good.
see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. Highly illegal, probably. Trevor, that was another. You didn't get to see Trevor, but Trevor was there, and Trevor made this lovely sign for us, and it says, "I went to the Dave and Molly yard sale, and I got to meet a sweet dog. I got to pet a sweet dog." And I'll just flip this one around. And Olivia can probably pull it up on the text line, but he did that afterwards. But what a sweet person.
Yeah,
just
we
very,
have a
very
lot of
kind.
great listeners.
Like you can see the pictures. There's all kinds of. Yeah, I mean, I can't even remember all the people. H says, "Sorry, I dropped the ball on the petting zoo." H, dude, if you had brought goats to my house, I would have been very upset. And then he was teasing me. He goes, no, they'll be great. I'll come in the morning and pick them up. I said, no. Yeah, Steve says there were, I would say about 100 Hot Wheels between the two buckets. And he left at 8:30. Oh yeah. Steve, he said he wanted to pee in the yard, but I made him go to the toilet. He was one of the ones that needed the bathroom. Dallas came by. So Dallas is when it gave us the rack where I had the clothes, and we were trying to put it together, and we said there's not enough pieces. There's like no way there's enough pieces here. But my mom figured it out. She said she was pointing to the things and everything. So I still have that. Michelle.
Your mom and I had another moment of trivia clarity, I guess I would call it.
Uh-huh.
So remember at the baseball game,
Yes.
the Spokane Indians game, she did not believe me that the Colorado Rockies were a real baseball team.
That's right.
And I said, well, no, they have actually are a real team. They've been in the league for about 20 years and they've been to a World Series. No, they have not. I said, no, this has actually happened. And then, so we're chatting on Friday and it came up about the Stella, the beer, the
Stella Artois.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, that's a real high alcohol beer. And she says, well, no, it's only about 4 or it's 5.5 or something. I know because, Jack knew all of this and I knew all the alcohol content in the beer. I said, no, I've been to like Seahawk games and they talk about the Stellas and it's 9.5 and it's people, are very excited for that beer because it'll get you buzzed pretty quick.
Yeah.
Nope, it's 5.5. So then
Michelle.
Yes, Michelle Googles it.
Yeah.
And it says a 5.5 or whatever. And I said, no, that is not right.
Google
I know
is
that
lying.
So then we went back and forth on that. And then she did say they do make a very specialty one that is 9.5, but it's very special and it's not in their normal thing. So what I think I saw at the Seahawk game was like a special kiosk where they were selling it.
Yeah.
The special kind. So she was right overall. Although, and I told her, I said I would have lost a lot of money on a real bet.
Yeah,
like I would have because I was thinking. I always thought the general Stella that you would buy anywhere was 9.5, but it's not.
Well, you saw that one and you were misled, and then you could have been led into a huge bet.
Yeah.
I know that as a lighter beer. I mean, it's a lighter color beer, but I'm no beer expert on there.
Your mom was very funny. She's
hilarious.
on it. She is very, very on it.
Well, and the thing is, so Friday, I'm getting everything together, and the Hopkins stopped by.
Oh yeah.
And I knew Michelle and Tony were going to come. She wanted to look at the books for her free book library. So I said, hey, stop and have a glass of wine with us. I had somebody else come by earlier, and then Ken and Trish show up, and we talked them into coming in. And it was so funny because I said, Ken, do you want to come in? Because we have to lift him up the stairs, right? And he said, well, you got to talk to her. I said, she's already in. I already talked to Trish. She's staying for wine. He goes, well, I guess we're staying for. So then the guys get him in, and I put out the food. My mom was in charge of food. So I bought it, but she laid it all out. She said, I cannot believe you're having a gathering the night before a huge yard sale. And I said, but it's not. The thing is it's just bring your stuff, have something to eat, and do just
sip on a glass of wine and chat.
I know who was there. Sam and his family came by first. That's right. He had not priced any of his stuff. So he's sitting at my dining room table, and I'm going to talk to him about this later, pricing out all of his baseball cards, looking it up on eBay while his family is like, we want to go to the rodeo now. So they had some munchies. So that was good. I fed them a little bit. Then Michelle and Tony came, Trish and Ken came, and then you guys showed up. And then all of a sudden I turn around the corner and my friend Steve's in my living room. Like, what are you? And my mom goes, you're from a different world. What are you doing here? Like, this doesn't match. She kept teasing him because he just kept showing up. And then they brought back his golf clubs. And he sold his golf clubs too. Steve did.
Must have been
the next
after.
Day.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The next day he did. But so it was fun because it wasn't a party. It was just a gathering, an impromptu gathering.
Yeah.
So that made it fun because there were no expectations.
It was great.
It
was perfect.
Just whatever. And then the pizza came out. Ken made the pizza. Remember?
Oh yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was super fun. And Trish and Ken were hilarious because Ken parked the way they parked. He was on like bricks and pebbles. Anyway, right up the way is an actual ramp. But instead, he had to go over bark and big rocks and stuff. So he's trekking out of it. And on the way out, I said to Trish, if you guys pull up like 5 feet, he'll have an easier time. She goes, he's fine. I said, okay, all right. If that's how you feel.
Yeah, that was great. It was a very, very nice night, and but Nadine had been working all day, lifting stuff and moving stuff, and for me, I was doing a little bit of that, not nearly in her world. So I said, after let's. Oh no, that was Saturday night. No, Friday was nothing.
Friday,
we got home. Yeah.
Well, she finally came in and my mom said, you need to feed her. And she's great because I said, Nadine, I said, do you want this? Yep. I said, do you want some sushi? Yes.
Yeah.
I said, she said, I eat everything.
Yeah.
It's fine. So I just fed her and a little bit. And then you guys took off.
Then Saturday after the event was over, we were packing up all the stuff. It was 2 loads of stuff. So I think you did the same thing. Stuff that just didn't sell. It's like, okay, it's going to be donated. And there was a Goodwill, I guess, in the area.
Yep.
They, Googled it and everything. So we load up the truck for that. Then she takes the truck, and then you took your car, and then you guys both came back about the same time. Ken and I were lounging on your couch, just, the girls got this covered. Everything's fine. And then she gets back, and then we got to reload all of the heavier stuff, like the tables and stuff that's going back to her office and everything. Yeah. So it was a very full stretch of time. And then it was like, okay, well, let's go somewhere to eat. So we get, we're in separate cars. She gets to the house, I get to the house. And this is very classic that you have referenced before. It was like, okay, so where do you want to go? And she says, I don't care. And I said, well, how about Rancho? And she said, well, I just don't want to make a decision. I'm done with everything. I'm tired. And I said, well, then Rancho it is.
Yes.
So we headed up to, it was perfect.
Yeah, good.
We get there. Jose was there. I had a margarita. We had our Mexican. We both finished all of our food and the dessert and everything. Yeah. So
I believe what she said to you, and this is, she was very worried about you. She said, here's what's going to happen. We're going to go up to your house. I'll take my truck home tomorrow. We're going to go drop my truck off and I'll drive so you can have a cocktail and dinner. And you said, oh, good.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
After her long day.
Yeah.
She was like, she was making decisions on that part. But, well, the Goodwill is up near the Planet Fitness. Like, as you go over the Maple Street Bridge, it's right. It's perfect.
Oh,
it's
that
right
is close.
in that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that, in fact, she was there in front of me and she had a ton of stuff to offload. So I get out of my car, even though I'm parked right behind her, and I start helping her. And the guy's looking at me like, lady, I know you might be in a hurry, but this woman is here first. I think he didn't realize we knew each other.
Oh,
so I'm just yanking stuff off and throwing it. So it worked out perfectly. But yeah, she had a lot of stuff to offload at the Goodwill. I don't know how they sort that stuff. One of the things was a grill. It was like a heavy iron grill thing that she had. Did you see that she had? It was like, I mean, it weighed probably 50 pounds. I don't know. It was, she had it out there and then she had it in her truck and then she brought it out and the guy was struggling lifting it. Yeah. She's a machine, I'll tell you that.
So that was great. That was a very full day, but a good day. A lot of stuff was moved. Some money changing hands.
A product.
A lot of product. Moved a lot of product.
Yeah. Olivia showed up.
And Olivia was there too. Yeah, you were a very welcomed surprise.
I was in and out really quick because I had to get out to the lake. But yeah, I popped in for a little bit and looked at it. Quite a bit had already been sold.
Yes.
By the time I got there. So I was like, dang, I guess I kind of missed out on some of the good stuff.
What time did you come?
You were about there noon? What time did you get there?
I think I got there around 11. About 11:30.
Was it that late? Okay, because I thought I was there about 11. I thought I was there a little while before you got there, but I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I was glad you stopped by. You got to come in and meet the doggy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yes.
She's so cute.
She's sweet.
And
She was
friendly.
a good girl. I gave her all the awards. You know, she gets awards. And I said, your shelf is full. And I said, and there were a couple of like quietest dog during a yard sale. I said, she didn't see that award coming, but definitely most friendly. Definitely.
She was great. Yeah.
And then I looked at her. She was exhausted. And I said to my mom, I said, she's lost the will to bark. She was flat out bat dogging, just her eyes over the front thing, and she was watching everything, and she was spent. She was exhausted that night.
What was your big takeaway when you drove up? Because it was pretty busy when you got there.
Yeah.
What was your observation?
I think that you guys have a really good thing going, and you brought a whole community together, which was really cool.
Oh,
yeah,
that's nice.
It was really nice to see, like, and I wasn't even there for the busier portion, is what I was told. And like Nadine was like, look at this, look at this turnout. It was awesome. I couldn't imagine, there were so many people there already that I was like, I couldn't imagine more people being in this yard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
It went everywhere from listeners who came specifically to see us to listeners who didn't realize it was. There was one lady. She's like, "Wait, are you Molly Allen? Is that Dave Esposito?" And I said, "Yes." She goes, "What? This is your yard sale?" And I said, "Yes." She had seen it in the exchange or something. Or she's a neighbor. I had a lot of neighbors who stopped by who are very sweet. Met some new neighbors, and then Rachel, who she's probably not listening right now because she watches on SWX. She had 4 little boys with her. One in a pack
toward the end.
And she bought these giant stools that Nadine had that looked like animals, like zebras and lions. And so Ken helped her pack those into the car. And then I heard her say, "Well, we're going to have to go drop this off before we go grocery shopping." And I'm thinking, you're going grocery shopping with these 4? They were really well behaved. And they bought lemonade and cookies. They were cute. She got a good deal on everything, but she was nice. But yeah, it was everything from known listeners to people who had no idea who we were ever and just bought stuff. That couple who cleaned me out. So there's some thrift shop. It's the one in the Gonzaga district.
What is that called?
But that's the one
huge.
their son owns. Yeah. So, yeah. So then you wake up Sunday and are you saying, well, now I have a free day. Now I can just do whatever I want.
Well, almost. Yeah. The margarita that I had at Rancho was, he always makes them extra special. This one was extra, extra special, packed a punch. And then I got kind of the rundown on the whole World Cup thing, because he's a huge Jose's a huge soccer fan. He's very sad that Mexico got knocked out.
Yeah.
And I said, well, who will you root for now? And he says, well, it's France will win.
Oh,
so
is that right?
he believes France will win.
Oh, okay.
So that's something.
I didn't pay attention to what happened. I did hear a little bit of the stuff about Wimbledon. That was, I guess, that was pretty exciting action on the.
Hey, on another sports note, the Boston Red Sox have now won 8 in a row and 14 out of 16.
Ooh,
here they come,
making a run.
Yeah. Anyway, the Mariners are still around 500.
Yes.
So then yesterday morning, same situation. I take Maui out. We do the long walk, the full route.
Okay.
I get back in, and then Nadine texted and said, "Hey, do you want to meet at the dog wash and we'll wash dogs?"
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Well, it is. Well, yeah. So, and this had been on the chart for a while, but it just the time had never worked out. So I meet her up at the Argonne. It's a car wash place, but then they have these little booths that are specifically for washing your dog. It's been great. So now we have a new system.
Oh.
Because, she brings her 3 dogs in, and then I have Maui. So we got 4 dogs in this, controlled area. And it's kind of like a bathroom. So if they bark, it's really loud. It's an echoey kind of a thing. And if one barks, then it all gets them going. So we lock the door, of course, because the dogs are kind of, wandering around while they're taking their turns getting washed.
Yeah.
Well, sure enough, some guy comes to the door, tries to get in. He doesn't know that it's locked, doesn't see us in there. And all the dogs are crazy. And it was so loud and echoey. But we believe that we have a new system now.
Oh.
Now, it's good and bad. The good part is we don't use the dryers on them because none of the dogs like the sound of the dryers.
Right.
Like they all get a good wash and a good rinse and everything.
Yeah.
But then when the dryers come on, it scares not only the dog that's being dried, but also the dogs that have yet to be washed.
Right.
So that's off the board.
Yeah.
So the good news is that they're happier and everything went well and they're all fresh and clean. The bad part is for Maui, she doesn't dry all the way.
Oh.
And so I get her home and she was so tired.
Yeah.
She just, curled up and just wanted nothing to do after I got home yesterday. But she was still, even right before I went to bed, I was petting her and she was still kind of damp.
Get that wet dog smell?
Yeah.
Wet dog
Yes.
smell?
Definitely wet dog
Now,
smell.
when you come home, will she let you do a blow dryer on her? at
No,
all?
I didn't. I did. I was on the freeway going home, and I had all the windows down.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that helped very much. And then after we were home, settled for a bit, and then Christy, my oldest daughter, said, "Hey, I'll take you guys to lunch if you want." Well, actually, early dinner. She said, 4:00.
Hey,
Dinner,
okay.
yeah. So we went to a different Mexican restaurant on the South Hill.
You had the food of your people.
Yes,
a lot
back to
this
back
weekend.
days. Yeah.
Wow.
So we did that, and then when the kids got in the car, I said, "Tell me if it smells like wet dog in here." And they said, "Just a little bit." So we had the windows down. It's fine now, but there is that certain smell.
Oh, I know that smell. Yeah.
So
Not
that
good.
was that, and then preparation for a very busy but short work week.
Well, and my week, I was looking at my calendar. I have one thing on it. One.
Boy,
That's it.
that means more casino time.
Well, and there are little things that aren't, things that are built in that aren't on it. But last week, the whole thing was full. And so this week, it looks really nice. So that's good. Coming off of a very busy weekend, it'll be good. So, yeah, Friday I left here. My job was to go get food for the gathering and stuff to make the signs. So up to the dollar store. Well, then I get the call, we have these apartments for Safety Net that we need to fill. And I find out that the mattresses are not going to be here in time. So I said, let me check my connection at Mattress Firm. So Alex's mom, Samantha, works at Mattress Firm. So I give her a call. She said, yep, we can totally handle. What do you need? And I told her, thinking, okay, well, Monday or whatever, we'll get everything in. Well, then I realized I have all of her stuff from Silverwood in the back of my car. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna swing by if it's okay. Can I swing by now? Yes. She comes out. She says, well, why don't we just go get your mattresses? I'll hop in your car and let's go. Well, this is in the middle of my, I'm trying to get ready for the yard sale.
Yeah, it's Friday afternoon.
Yeah. So Friday. So we go to the one location on Division. She's typing. Okay, she's showing me mattresses, and all of a sudden she's like, okay, here's the price. And my dad and I will just go pick it all up and bring it to your house so you don't have to worry about it. So 2 mattresses, 2 frames, the protectors and everything. She gives me her discount. Anyway, by the time 4:30 rolls around, she delivers all of it to my house. And then Jennifer, who works for Safety Net, comes and picks it up.
Wow.
And Bob is your uncle. So that was another thing that was working. So I knew that was going to happen. I knew that Sam and his family were coming over. So I had said 5 o'clock on for deliveries and everything. I kind of made that the window. But then the Safety Net people got there earlier. So now I'm like, okay, we got to get this. We had to get our food out. Get our food. I said, Mom, again, it's a drop by. It's not a party. It's a drop by. But we had a really nice time with Sam and his family. We send them off, and then Michelle and Tony come, and you guys come, and Ken and Trish came, and I thought and Steve showed up, and that was very fun. So you all left I think I had a hard out at 8, but I got rid of you all around 8:30.
What time did we leave?
I think it was 8:30,
Okay.
8:45. Well,
Jeez, okay.
Then you think, okay, go to bed. Well, no, of course not. Now I want to have a cocktail because I really wasn't drinking. I was kind of drinking this wine mixer type thing. So then we sit out on the deck. Well, it's 10:30 before we go to bed.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But I didn't have a lot to drink over the whole weekend. I really didn't have very much to drink. And so I was fine the next morning. Like I needed sleep, but I didn't feel horrible because that would be a bad combination. Being hungover, out in the sun, talking to people all day, that would be bad. So my mom and I go to bed. Ken goes downstairs and sleeps in that bed. And I get up at 4:30, had my coffee, started setting everything up. And I woke my mom at like 10 after 6. I went down and got Ken. I said, it's time for you to go put out the signs. He was on sign duty. And he was so proud of his signs. We had a couple of people who said, your signs were excellent. They did not know me. They did not know Ken. They did not know you. Didn't know anybody. And didn't know there was a sale until they saw his signs that said, there's a sale. Straight ahead.
Media
Turn
works.
Here.
Media works.
Yeah. So they showed up. So right away it's going well. But now I have a system. Did you see my system? You saw my system. So I had a big piece of paper. So what I asked people to do.
I saw the system. Yeah.
And I said, make sure you have a unique tag with the prices on it. And then what I'll do is peel off that piece of whatever tape and put it on my big board. And then I'll know that's your sale. And then at the end, I just have to pay everybody what I owe them and the rest is mine. Mm-hmm. That's how I'm going to do it. Yeah. And if it's discounted, I'll slice it. Anyway, so Sam's category is like, pieces of tape everywhere. Well, my mom catches on to this. And she's starting to get just a little bit resentful about the amount because he's not there. Yeah. She goes, so let me get this right. He comes by, you feed his family, he drops all his crap off, he goes home, you sell it, and you give him the money? And I said, well, that's about the long and short of it. She says, well, I don't like it. She said, well, I'll talk to Sam when he gets here. She loves Sam, and she loves to tease him. But so it's piling up and piling up. Another Sam sale? She said, my God.
It was all green Sam stickers.
It was. Yeah,
really.
It was all. But it was also his kids. Like they had stuffed animals, his daughter and stuff like that. But then he's got all the baseball cards. And my buddy Steve is there. And I hear Steve say, Molly, my buddy, pull all of these. And I said, pull all the cards. My buddy's 5 minutes away. He wants to see all of these cards. So we're like, oh my God. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, there's boxes and boxes. And we had sold one box for $80. It said 80 firm on it. And somebody paid full price. Then another one sold for $30. And then, so this guy shows up and I have to wake Sam. I think I woke him up. It was like 9. And I said, Sam, I got to talk to you. I said, I got this guy, Tony, here. I said, he wants to talk to you. Okay, well, put him on. Okay, put him on. So now they're negotiating, and I'm watching. Sleep-in day. Yeah, I'm watching the expressions like, okay. So they make a decision, and it was like deal or no deal, And I get back on the phone, and he goes, okay, here's what's happening. He said he's going to take the things I agreed on, and I'm giving him this rate for it. It was like $200 for whatever. So I said, okay. And so then they were Venmo. So he had to Venmo me. Because I had my Venmo sign out, game changer with the Venmo sign. That was awesome. So he Venmos me, it goes on the thing, and Sam's happy and the guy is happy. And I'm like, and my mom goes, what? What is that? Is that $200 there? She was hilarious.
And he was like plus 500 something by the time it was all over?
It was $477 total. And he said minus the $50 tip for you. Oh, and I said, nice. And I said, so $427. He goes, make it $425. So then I'm talking to somebody. I said, well, Sam gave me a $50 tip. He said, $52. I said, okay. But so he and his son came over with a barbecue later in the day.
I saw that. Yeah. Yep.
And he wanted to make sure he cleaned. So he's in my front yard with the barbecue cranked up. Yeah. And he's doing the thing and he's cleaning. And I'm saying, who's cooking in my front yard? And it was him. Then he takes the propane tank away and he's, well, I'm not going to sell the propane tank with it. But, if there's a woman who's if she comes, this is the price. She doesn't come. He's texting her, and it's good. Now it's later when he comes back to get everything. He also brought a bunch of paintings.
I was gone by the time he came back. We had loaded up the truck twice, and then we had left. So he must have come after that. It was after 4.
It was. And he said, and then Trevin. I texted him and I had to slash his prices. I said, Trevin, I'm sorry, your stuff's not going to move. I'm a business person. I'm going to guide you. And he said, put whatever you want on there. So, so his stuff was sort of tucked away because he had stuff that was left over as well. So his stuff is tucked away. The safety net stuff is tucked away. It's just Sam's stuff there. And I'm thinking, I'm done with this guy. Yeah. Like, come on. And so they come back, but then he held out. Finally, the lady said, I'm 5 blocks away. I'm coming over right now for the barbecue. So I'm inside. I'm loading dishwashers. I'm doing all these things. And I see him outside. He's cranking it up.
Showing that it works. Yeah.
And then she's got a 4Runner or something. So now they're going to try to fit it in her car. And I said, now, where do you live? She said, over on Grace. And I said, you guys, I said, this is 5 blocks. And he said, we're going to deliver it for you. So his son gets in, but they don't want to chain it down and everything. So Sam, you saw the picture, gets in the back of the truck and he's holding onto it as they go around the block. And they delivered it for her. She was very, very nice. It turns out our friends Pat and Heather live near it. They sold her that house. So, and then their daughter comes jogging by. It was just one of those things where the whole neighborhood was a buzz, and I think it's going to grow every year. And I loved it. I loved every second of it. But when Sam and his son drove off, I was very glad that they came and got their stuff. I was the kind of tired where I just looked at Ken and I was like, dinner, I don't know. I had sushi left over. I had some edamame and I had some little things. Anyway, we sat at my table eating and not talking. We were just eating. And finally, when we got enough nourishment, then you
come
get
back to life.
Yes. It was like, okay, all right, well, let's have a drink. Everything's going to be fine. The shower was a game changer. Both of us were like filthy, sweaty, gross from the day. And I think we were in bed by 8:20 and watching an episode of Seinfeld. I was gone, just gone. And he had to work the next day. But I said, I'm going to wake up Sunday. I'm going to have my cup of coffee and watch a Hallmark movie, which is exactly what I did. It was very, very good Hallmark movie. But then yesterday I had to coordinate a couple of different things and picking up and stuff like that. And then I had to grab the girls because they were going to have a visit with their dad. So they show up at the house and I said, they said, can we do this? Can we do that? I said, we're going to Kids Quest. That's it. They were like, yay. I said, yeah, get your shoes. I said, no, seriously, like now.
Put on your Sunday best, kids.
We're
going to the casino.
I want to gamble. I just want to gamble and I want to be there. So we went, but we were only there an hour and a half. And then we made our way up to the South Hill, to your neighborhood. We were right near your trail. And how you talk about your trail where it comes, it had to have been the trail that you're talking about.
Okay.
And then we were over at the park with the soccer fields. We went to the Panda up there on 29th. And we played for a while. And then I said, and I'm done. And we're shutting this down. And we go drop him off. I get the girls back to the house. And then Samantha came over to get some more stuff. So now they're there. And the dog has this lump on her ear. I mean, it is huge. And I thought maybe it was a bite. But so they're there and they're feeling it. And she said, that is a hematoma. She said it comes from either them shaking their head too hard or scratching or playing with another dog. They'll get it. She said, I think she's going to need surgery. She said that.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
So Misa's laying on the couch. And they know when you're talking about him. She's just looking from person to person. And Samantha's brother's there. And they're like, oh, yeah. And so they're showing me this babushka thing you get after surgery instead of the cone where, it's a little more. Anyway, Misa's just like she's very upset that we're having this conversation. I can tell. But so I was worried about that. Well, I'm sitting outside and all of a sudden she comes right near me and I mean throws up everything.
Oh, no.
I've never seen her throw up. And I thought, oh my God. And then so I clean all that up. But I mean, it was everything. Just, you know what you realize? They don't chew their food. There's no chewing. The kibble comes out exactly the way it went in.
Yeah.
Just a pile of kibble. It's so gross. So I felt so bad for her though. So I follow her to the backyard. She's cowering away like she's going to be in trouble. And I finally coaxed her into the house and it was early. It was 8:20 and she went right into the bedroom, was out for the night. But this morning the lump was less.
Oh.
So I have faith that I need to go home and check on her like as soon as I can. But I've never seen her throw up before. So I don't know what made her sick. But but yeah, it was bad. I felt bad for her. And it's such a, it's very close to a Barfarama situation when you see it. You're okay, here I go. I'm in too. It's all happening. So she slept through the night. She was wiped out and then up this morning and here we are. I think Sam and I made about the same amount of money.
You made $500?
I think I made about $450.
Ooh.
And
nice.
Safety Net made $100 or a little over $100. And I think my money got mixed in. Because I gave Ken $50. He was selling things for really cheap. Box fans, brand new box fans, $2
Pretty good deal.
for them. I think was John or was Steve who bought his heater? Can't remember. I think it was, No, who was it? Somebody bought one of his heaters. Maybe it was Steve. But yeah, Kate was great. Were you there when Kate was there? 67?
I missed Kate. Yeah.
She was so great. She came by.
But I see her in my neighborhood every now and then, and she'll stop by and chat.
Steve was there. John and Nicole were there. He says of all the yard sales we went to on Saturday, my wife is still giving me crap about the poker set I got at yours. It was this cool poker set that Nadine had out. It was you folded it up, almost looked like a tennis racket kind of thing. But it was, anyway, I think everybody was happy.
I thought it went very well, and everybody that was involved in the organization, I give them high marks.
Thank you.
A lot of work goes into that, so
it does, but it's fun. I don't mind the work because there's something about it that's like it's become more of a party, you know. But I think I was hoping the neighbor was going to bring some stuff, but they didn't. And then the girls, the lemonade sale, that went well. That was great. They did that.
Lemonade, cookies for sale. Lemonade, cookies for sale. There was one time when they were doing it when there was nobody there other than you, me, Nadine, the people that had been there the whole time. Yeah. And I was like, well, you save your breath. Wait for the real customers to come through. I bought a couple of cookies. They were very good cookies. Yeah, I never had any of the lemonade. Did you
buy
lemonade?
A cookie?
I bought 2 cookies.
Oh, nice.
I love M&M cookies.
Yeah. Good.
And then you went out to the lake afterwards?
I did.
To Long Lake.
I went out to Long Lake. Yep. We met up with some friends. It was good. I didn't stay very long. I was really low energy yesterday. So I think I'm going to go home and sleep. So,
But you were there Saturday into Sunday. Yeah.
No.
Oh, just so Saturday was
just
the day.
Saturday during the day.
So Saturday you were low energy.
Mm-hmm.
I was low energy too. I felt bad.
I don't know what
being
was
at the
in
yard
the
sale.
air. I just I woke up and I was like, because usually I'm ready to go on the weekend, and I was like, man, I'm really tired. Might not stay the whole day, and I ended up just going home and cuddling with the puppy.
Sometimes it's better. Sometimes
it was a good day though. Got to meet I met Jen. I chatted with your mom for a little bit. She's the best.
I know.
And met a bunch of other people. I was so tired and so out of it that I was like, okay, all right. I'm already almost. It was weird. I was already almost peopled out, and then I went out to the lake for a couple hours, and it was just like, okay, guys, I gotta go home. I'm tired. So.
Well, I think part of the reason that I was so tired was because of the social aspect. Normally, when you do a yard sale, and I talked to my neighbor for a long time, Shanna, I was talking to her. She was out at Silverwood. She gave me the best piece of information, and this will come into play Thursday. She asked if I had ever been out to the Kalispell Casino, owned by
way out north.
Cusick.
Yeah.
Well, she said, it's so great. And I said, well, but does it have an RV park? She said, does it have an RV park? Heck, yes, it does. So she's telling me all about this. She said it's only like an hour and 30 minutes or whatever, maybe an hour and 20 from here. And she said it's got a great little casino and you can use your Camas Club. Yep. It's all like exchangeable. And I said, well, I want to go to there. And so yesterday morning, I looked it up and I booked a spot. We're going Thursday night.
Boom.
Boom, that happened.
Wow.
Yes. Because we're off Friday.
Yeah.
And then Ken works Saturday morning. So we really can't stay the Friday night. It's too far away for him to go into work. So I'm just going to have the RV all weekend next weekend. I don't know what else I'm going to do with it, but I know Thursday night, and I'm going to text her up and tell her I'm going to be there. We're going to meet up and gamble maybe. She said it has a restaurant, a really nice restaurant. Yeah. And she's
nice.
Small. Have you been there?
I've been there a while ago, but I know they've done some upgrades. And then I've been by there a couple of times. My friend Charles, his Lake Place is on that road.
Right.
So it's a little further down. So both times I've been out there, it's like, well, why don't you stop by there? And it just never worked out. But then I've talked to people from Northern Quest, and they said, everything is, your card works, everything is still building up comps at the place.
I even got a discount on my my site, which was $40.
Very nice.
I got extra 4 off. I think it was like $40 for the night. Julie stopped by.
Yeah.
She bought something for the grandkids. I think about a couple puzzles. And doesn't our friend Roxy work up there mostly now? Yeah, I'll have to check in with her. So I'm excited. Next weekend is just going to be like a full, just relaxing weekend. And then I was going to try to do something with the girls, but they're going to Silverwood. Oh, it's Thad. Thad bought the heater. I knew it was one of the guys, and I knew they said it was freezing in their area where they worked, but it's all sort of a blur now. But Thad was there. That was great.
I was there when Thad was there. It was good to see him. I got there right as he had already been there when I got there.
And okay, now here's the other thing. Let's see. I need to see.
Well, we got a lot of catching up on the text line
here. Okay. I brought okay. So Steve brought a Bills shirt for the Quizzard.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have that for him. And no, he wasn't there because he was working. I think he was working, but I thought Maddie and Kaya were going to maybe come by. But
they never stopped in? Mm-mm. Oh, darn it.
It's out of their neighborhood. They would have found some good stuff. The clothes that I sold I gave good deals. A lot of them had price tags on them still. So people got good deals, as my mom noted to them.
It's a great deal.
Yes, that is a great deal. And then I was talking to my Uncle Jimmy yesterday because they have some renovation type things that they're doing, so they're kind of having to deal with that. But we were talking about he wanted to find out the yard sale. He wanted to find out how it did, how it all went. So we were talking about all the.
I think by all accounts.
Yeah.
I think it was a huge success.
Yes.
Just from having people there to the money, getting the deals. It was, other than and again, I'm kind of an outsider. I know you guys did a lot of work. But
you know what? There's something to be said for then you add to the fun. It's like, oh, Dave's here too. This is great. And then people got to chat with you and that adds to it. Ken was taking a little break at one point. He went inside. Before you got there, I think he went in and ate some breakfast and he was sitting inside.
Yeah.
And then I brought my mom breakfast out to her seat because I wanted her to stay in her seat. And then Natasha came by with her husband and they brought a picture that they had printed up of my mom in her wrapping room, but it was a picture from Hallmark, so they could sign it for her.
It was like an AI they created, yeah.
And my mom goes, "Now, is this AI? What is this?" Yes, Shanna, I will see you. Hope to see you. I will see you this week. And the donuts were a huge hit. Yes, they were, Steve. And then you get donuts, then you get teriyaki wings, then you get cheesecake. We were like feeding the neighborhood as we were giving them great deals on things. Yes. It was good stuff.
Very well done. And then next year, you're going to do it again.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm so glad that I moved it up. So glad. Yeah. And then Jen from CDA, I didn't see you guys, but I know you moved your yard sale in so that it wouldn't compete, but I didn't see them. I saw them at Silverwood, but not at the yard sale, unless I missed you, but I don't think so. Anyway, if I missed anybody... oh man, you know what? I should have sold my bowling ball. Dang it. I had it. It's in the back shed with some stuff.
Next year.
I didn't even go to the back shed to collect stuff. And here's the only thing that I did that I should have taken more time myself to get my own stuff together. I was last minute doing it on Friday. And that was a mistake because I really could have gone through things more thoroughly and then had more stuff out. But
well, just think about next year.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was very profitable.
Yeah, I think it was. Did you do well?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good. Pocket change?
That was good. It was very good.
Good. I'm glad. That's good. And Nadine, I know she was giving very good deals on stuff, steep discounts. Here's the other bold thing we did.
She did very well.
Very bold of us. Nadine set up a bunch of stuff the day before. And I had some furniture out that somebody had dropped off, our friends Maddie and Carl. And we left it out there overnight. And I was telling my neighbor, I said, we were pretty bold. She said, 5 years ago, everything would have been gone because we had a stretch in our neighborhood where there were a lot of people camping out down to the river and they would filter through our neighborhoods in the morning. A lot of cars being broken into, a lot of things. And she said, you would have been picked over.
Better now?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a thing.
That's good.
Yeah, not a thing. And, let's see. Okay, car issues from Jen. Understood. That's okay. But next weekend is their yard sale. Russell, thanks for letting me bring chicken And your mom is great. It was so good, Russell. And seriously, you fed an entire firehouse yesterday because there was so much of it. So, and we'll have some for lunch. And Steve says you owe him $49.99 for the donuts. Those couldn't have been that much. Tell me you did not pay $49.99 for those donuts. I'm going to pay you back for those donuts. They're not $25 a dozen, are they? At Krispy Kreme?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
I was looking last week when we were talking about it. They're a little pricey.
$50 for 2 dozen donuts? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve.
They were very good.
I told him to take as many Hot Wheels as he wanted, but he insisted on paying. Well, we'll get you back. We'll get you some swag or something.
Oh, it was a weekend, all right. Nice work. Yard sales in the books.
Yep. And it was fun to see Ken and Trish. They were very funny. Trish was very funny. We have a guest today at 7:30.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that'll be good.
The Crave event, that used to be out in the valley, and that was kind of their turf. They're moving it downtown, Riverfront Park.
Yeah.
And so you'll be hearing more about that. It starts this Thursday.
Yeah. Oh,
so
already.
It's go time. So we'll be talking about that a bit. We'll also play the showdown in the 8 o'clock hour. And Sam Adams will be coming into the studio around 8:30, and he'll be interrogated by Molly about the money that he got from the yard sale and all the shenanigans that went on.
I want to hear from his perspective what happened in the Adams household leading up to it, what their take on it was, and then what the money will be used for. So,
be fun.
Yeah.
All right. As far as the news of the day goes, one of the things we chatted about, the best and worst states to live in. They do a bunch of these different surveys over the years. We've got the latest one out.
All right.
And then we have a great story about a couple that just celebrated their 80th anniversary. Did you hear that, Molly? 80th anniversary.
Man.
Yeah. So
that's something.
They're both over 100.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. But they're still very much in love with each other.
Good.
So those are a few of the news stories that we will get to here in just a bit. We got to go. It's a busy morning.
Yes, it
Lots
is.
going on today. Thanks for being with us. It's a short week for us. We are working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We'll have a 3-day weekend to look forward to. This is the Dave and Molly Show from the Numerica studio.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We've developed incredible relationships, avoiding the middleman and going directly to the source to get the best and brightest diamonds and be able to incorporate them into our pieces.
Jewelry Design Center has an exquisite showroom with top-notch customer service, so come visit. Located at 821 North Division in Spokane, Washington, Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Want your savings account to do more? Are you tired of earning pennies when your money could be working harder? Meet 6-7 Savings from Numerica Credit Union. This brand new savings account earns 6% APY on your first $700. That's the kind of earning power your money has been waiting for. The best part? No minimum balance required and no complicated qualifiers. Just a simpler way to help your money earn more. Want to grow with your savings even faster? Pair your 6-7 Savings account with Round Up to Savings. Every time you use your Numerica debit card, your purchases round up to the nearest dollar and the spare change goes straight into your 6-7 account. Ready to lock in these elite earnings? Visit numericacu.com/67. That's SIX and the number 7. Or stop by the nearest Numerica branch today. 6-7 Savings, built to help your money earn more. APY means annual percentage yield. Numerica Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
They say making friends as an adult is hard. Clearly, they haven't been to Northern Quest's $60,000 Row of Riches hot seats. You could be chosen to win up to $10,000 in cash just for playing your favorite slots or table games. And when you win, everyone in your row wins too, up to $100 in reward play. That's one way to break the ice. The Row of Riches hot seats, only at Northern Quest.
The possibilities are endless after you win the guaranteed $1 million giveaway at Northern Quest. Heck, you could open a trust fund for your dog. That way, Baxter receives a monthly allowance, a diversified portfolio, and a fiduciary advisor named Linda, who gently discourages his tennis ball investments. Which is why he stops returning her phone calls. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Crave Northwest returns with a move to downtown Spokane for 3 nights of culinary celebration at Riverfront Park, July 16 through 18. This event brings together Northwest chefs, craft beverage makers, artisan vendors, live entertainment, and immersive food experiences. Crave Northwest celebrates the people and products shaping the Northwest food scene. Guests will explore chef-driven tastings, wine, beer, cider, spirits, artisan products, and live entertainment while connecting with the chefs, distillers, wineries, brewers, and tastemakers behind the region's most exciting culinary experiences. 3 days. Thursday, July 16th, Comfort Food and Hoedown Showdown. Friday, July 17th, Foods from Around the World and Carnival. Saturday, July 18th, Smoke and Fire. A grand finale celebrating the power of live fire cooking with grilled, smoked, charred, and flame-kissed creations from featured chefs and culinary teams. Crave takes place at Riverfront Park, 507 North Howard Street, with signature events scheduled for 6 to 9 p.m. nightly. Early entry experiences begin at 5 p.m. Select ticket options include early admission, VIP upgrades, and weekend passes. All event tickets include access to chef tastings, craft beverage tastings, and live entertainment. Go to cravenw.com for tickets.
You've heard us talking about Sleep Vibe and how much we love it. Well, now the word is really spreading.
So many of our listeners and viewers are raving about it now.
One of the many people trying it out says he just got back from a trip to Brazil and he slept through the night every night in the hotel.
He also said that he's sleeping soundly for the first time in years.
And then when he got back home, Sleep Vibe made his jet lag a breeze.
This is all after he thought that it was, and these are his own words, hokey, and he was doubtful that it would work.
He doesn't think it's hokey anymore, and he's getting a second one for his wife.
I know I fall asleep faster and I stay asleep, and I noticed the jet lag thing as well.
Its magnetic field near the Earth's natural frequency helps you get the deep sleep you need, so you wake up feeling more deeply rested over time.
It's silent, so it doesn't interfere with white noise machines, and there are no apps and no subscriptions.
The best part is you can try it with a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have nothing to lose.
Except those restless nights. So go to thesleep5.com to check it out for yourself.
Thesleep5.com and tell them that Dave and Molly sent you. Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every third Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Maryhill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
I have a Ford Edge, 94,000 miles on it, and it had started having a sound that I could only describe as a whooping sound from the rear right brake area.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
My name is Carol. I drive down Monroe a lot, and so I saw Golden Rule Brake, and I thought, okay, let's try it. Anthony drove my car that morning and said, I heard the problem. I think I know what we can do to fix it. They fix it perfectly. Not knowing what the problem was, I could have been told multiple things and would have had to pay the price. So the fact that they were honest, upfront, great communication, yeah, I would absolutely recommend them.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
All right, let's check the news of the day. We got a couple of things. I find this very, very interesting. What America's most searched definitions are.
Oh.
Okay, so the first one is like, it makes sense. It's gaslighting.
Yeah.
Okay? The term gets thrown around a lot of different meanings. People are Googling it to find out what the real definition is. Okay?
Sure.
So that one, okay, fine.
We'll give you that.
Number two,
Yes.
love. I want to know what love is.
What do they say? Is there a definition there?
There's several definitions. It's like, if you were to Google it, but that's what they're typing in the word love to find out
maybe
what it means.
Maybe this is why. So somebody, like the girl goes, I love you. And then he doesn't answer. And then she says, why aren't you answering? He says, well, I want to look into what this really means. What is love? What am I getting myself into by saying it back to you?
Heartbreak Kid. Oh, I love you. Oh, love, 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 love. Gaslighting was number one with roughly 287,000 monthly searches.
That is a weird thing to search.
And love is right below it at 275,000.
I mean, the love is a weird thing to search, not the gaslighting. But it's probably like, here's the thing. You're being gaslighted, and then you look up love, like, is that love? I mean, does a person love you after they gaslight you? Is it possible? They've gaslighted.
Maybe they go hand in hand.
I think they're so gaslighting you that you question what love is. Like, well, maybe I don't know what love is. I'm not sure.
Yeah, very, very interesting. The others in the top 10, empathy, integrity, metaphor, narcissist, culture, democracy, and bias.
Okay.
And these are all, they tabulate this month to month, and these are the words that just keep coming up over and over and over again. But love, people.
That's
love.
weird.
That is very weird.
That's the others. The other all seems like it could fall into political stuff or relationship stuff, or, you could make a case for any of that. Bias, narcissism, things like that,
When we were co-anchoring the news with Sam Adams and Kalai is back today. But the story of the day was the best and worst states to live in. This is the CNBC version of this list. It comes out. There's Travel and Leisure does one. U.S. News and World Report does one. There's all kinds of one. But the latest one is the CNBC one. And they rate states on the quality of life based on a number of criteria, including but not limited to crime rates, air quality, health care, cost and availability of childcare, inclusiveness of state laws, and based on all that criteria, for the 6th year in a row, Vermont gets an A+ rating.
Who would have known that?
They got 233 out of a possible 290 points, so very high. Maine was second. In fact, Maine just was 1 point under Vermont.
So our friends Pat and Heather, their daughter Logan, who played, she lives in Vermont.
Okay.
So she moved there because she wanted to work at this yarn place where they make yarn. So it happened to be in Vermont. But that's the only person I've ever known who's lived in Vermont.
Yeah. I've been through it a couple times. Nice enough state, I guess.
Yeah.
So it goes Vermont, Maine, and then here's the outlier in the group. New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Didn't see that one coming.
No.
Yeah. They're number one in asphalt, I believe.
They're not just a concrete jungle. There's actually forest there. There are parts of New Jersey that are beautiful. It is a garden state.
New Jersey is the only other state to get an A+. And then Minnesota is fourth. They get an A. And Connecticut, number 5.
A lot of upper.
Yeah, it's all in that
like that.
part corner. Yeah. And then for the worst quality of life scores for states, Tennessee. This is pretty terrible. When you think of, there's 290 points available. Vermont gets 233 to win the thing. Okay. If you're in last place, Tennessee got 64. Not 164, 64.
Wow.
64 out of 290. They were the runaway winner. They were rated badly for crime, inclusiveness, and worker protections. Texas, Indiana, Louisiana, and Georgia, all bottom 5, they all got an F. And none of them scored over 100 points.
Wow.
So, and you can kind of look at the geography of it all. Like we were noticing, the good list was all kind of clustered in one area of the country. This is also
Well, so West Virginia is not in the bottom.
not in this.
Mississippi, Arkansas, not in the bottom.
Dodged a bullet.
How dare you? Louisiana, not in the bottom. Right?
Louisiana's 4.
Oh,
they're
4,
fourth
okay.
from the bottom.
All right.
They
But
also
the
got-
normal suspects, I mean, area, yes. But normal suspects, not really.
Yeah.
You know, these are new. And then where do we fall?
We're toward the top. We did okay.
That's good.
Top 20. Very good.
We got our little areas of, we got there, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana. We like to have our little block do well.
Yeah.
Our part of the world. Well.
I love this story for a number of reasons. Because I get to say, did you hear that, Molly, during part of it. But there was a couple from Tennessee that just celebrated their 80th anniversary.
Did you hear that, Dave?
I already said it. I
No.
pre-said it.
No.
Before the story even started.
No.
Their names are John Carroll.
Yes.
John and Carol. They are 101 and 100. They have 3 children, 7 grandchildren, 21 great-grandchildren, and 1 great-great-grandchild.
Wow. Well, yeah.
So they're
you
both
have
over 100,
yes.
and they've been married 80 years. Now, their favorite thing to do
Drink and smoke.
on the weekend,
Gamble.
they go to their local McDonald's
Oh.
and get a sausage egg McMuffin.
That's
Boom.
what you do.
That's what I do on the weekends. Employees recently honored the Carrolls with a special sign under the Golden Arches celebrating their 80 years together.
How nice.
Sausage egg McMuffin. It's even for people over 100, it works for them. Yeah.
Well, that's just great. I saw a couple yesterday. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the jackpot. I saw this guy win yesterday.
Oh.
I was there 5 minutes. I'm sitting at this machine and I hear this thing go off. It's this new train machine that everybody's playing. $10,000 the guy won.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because I look up and there's the guy next to him. He's like, "Hey, you won this," and I thought it was $1,090. It was $10,000. But there was another couple. It made me think of it. They were kind of older. She was having a glass of wine. He was having a beer, and they were playing together at this machine, and they were having the best time. And I just thought, you know, that's sweet. They look like
Their
they've been
little
married
Sunday
forever.
outing.
It was their Sunday outing, and they were playing and laughing and having a good time and having a glass of wine. I just thought it was cute.
It is cute.
Yeah. Gamble.
A couple that gambles together stays together.
That's right. We always say. But yeah, that $10,000, I think it's funny when something like that happens, all hands on deck, because you need somebody to verify it. It's not like the little $2,800 payouts. When it's over 10 like that, the big guys come out. There's photos being
really?
taken. Oh yeah. Verifications.
Oh, I've never
Yes.
experienced it.
I mean, I've seen it around me. And then I thought, well, in this quadrant, here was my thinking. Should I stay in this quadrant? You know, they have sections. Will another machine hit like that in this same section? Or should I be in a different section? I definitely wasn't going to go play with him. Not on that machine. It just hit.
Yeah. It's all random. You never know.
No, but I know there's some skill involved.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we return, we'll have our guest that will join us. We're getting ready for Crave 2026 in a new location. It's going to be downtown this year.
Yes.
I've been to the last 2 Craves that they've had out in the valley. Adam Hegsteth will be our guest, and we'll find out all about Crave.
Yes.
You like food?
Yes.
You like drinks?
Yes.
You like people?
Yes.
You like live music?
Yes.
No, you don't. You hate live music. You've even said it.
Oh my God! And people at the yard sale were accusing me of it. Well, you don't like music. In fact, I had thought about having some music going while we were out there, but I didn't have my speaker and stuff set up. So, boo! Leave me alone.
All right, we're back after a break. The Dave and Molly Show from the Numerica studio.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We've developed incredible relationships, avoiding the middleman and going directly to the source to get the best and brightest diamonds and be able to incorporate them into our pieces.
Jewelry Design Center has an exquisite showroom with top-notch customer service. So come visit, located at 821 North Division in Spokane, Washington. Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Want your savings account to do more? Are you tired of earning pennies when your money could be working harder? Meet 6-7 Savings from Numerica Credit Union. This brand new savings account earns 6% APY on your first $700. That's the kind of earning power your money has been waiting for. The best part? No minimum balance required and no complicated qualifiers. Just a simpler way to help your money earn more. Want to grow with your savings even faster? Pair your 6-7 savings account with Round Up to Savings. Every time you use your Numerica debit card, your purchases round up to the nearest dollar and the spare change goes straight into your 6-7 account. Ready to lock in these elite earnings? Visit numericacu.com/67. That's SIX and the number 7. Or stop by the nearest Numerica branch today. 6-7 Savings, built to help your money earn more. APY means annual percentage yield. Numerica Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
They say making friends as an adult is hard. Clearly, they haven't been to Northern Quest's $60,000 row of Riches hot seats. You could be chosen to win up to 10 grand in cash just for playing your favorite slots or table games. And when you win, everyone in your row wins too, up to $100 in reward play. That's one way to break the ice. The row of Riches hot seats, only at Northern Quest.
The possibilities are endless after you win the guaranteed $1 million giveaway at Northern Quest. Heck, you could open a trust fund for your dog. That way, Baxter receives a monthly allowance, a diversified portfolio, and a fiduciary advisor named Linda, who gently discourages his tennis ball investments, which is why he stops returning her phone calls. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Crave Northwest returns with a move to downtown Spokane for 3 nights of culinary celebration at Riverfront Park, July 16 through 18. This event brings together Northwest chefs, craft beverage makers, artisan vendors, live entertainment, and immersive food experiences. Crave Northwest celebrates the people and products shaping the Northwest food scene. Guests will explore chef-driven tastings, wine, beer, cider, spirits, artisan products, and live entertainment while connecting with the chefs, distillers, wineries, brewers, and tastemakers behind the region's most exciting culinary experiences. 3 days. Thursday, July 16th, Comfort Food and Hoedown Showdown. Friday, July 17th, Foods from Around the World and Carnival. Saturday, July 18th, Smoke and Fire. A grand finale celebrating the power of live fire cooking with grilled, smoked, charred, and flame-kissed creations from featured chefs and culinary teams. Crave takes place at Riverfront Park, 507 North Howard Street, with signature events scheduled for 6 to 9 p.m. nightly. Early entry experiences begin at 5 p.m. Select ticket options include early admission, VIP upgrades, and weekend passes. All event tickets include access to chef tastings, craft beverage tastings, and live entertainment. Go to cravenw.com for tickets.
You've heard us talking about Sleep Vibe and how much we love it. Well, now the word is really spreading.
So many of our listeners and viewers are raving about it now.
One of the many people trying it out says he just got back from a trip to Brazil and he slept through the night every night in the hotel.
He also said that he's sleeping soundly for the first time in years.
And then when he got back home, Sleep Vibe made his jet lag a breeze.
This is all after he thought that it was, and these are his own words, hokey, and he was doubtful that it would work.
He doesn't think it's hokey anymore, and he's getting a second one for his wife.
I know I fall asleep faster and I stay asleep, and I noticed the jet lag thing as well.
Its magnetic field near the Earth's natural frequency helps you get the deep sleep you need, so you wake up feeling more deeply rested over time.
It's silent, so it doesn't interfere with white noise machines, and there are no apps and no subscriptions.
The best part is you can try it with a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have nothing to lose.
Except those restless nights. So go to thesleep5.com to check it out for yourself.
Thesleep5.com and tell them that Dave and Molly sent you.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. This July, red, white, and blue mean more than fireworks and flags. Did you know July's birthstone, the ruby, is actually a member of the sapphire family? Its rich red color has made it a symbol of passion, courage, and prosperity for thousands of years. And sapphires, second only to diamonds in hardness, have been treasured by kings, queens, and collectors throughout history. As America celebrates celebrates 250 years of freedom, we also celebrate the reddest rubies, the whitest diamonds, and the bluest sapphires you will find anywhere. Whether you're marking a birthday, an anniversary, or simply your love beautiful things, discover a world of extraordinary gemstones at Clark's Diamond Jewelers. Proudly serving North Idaho and Eastern Washington since 1907. Clark's Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every third Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Maryhill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, one and all. The Dave and Molly Show continues. And as you can clearly see, we're joined by Adam and Aaron. We're getting ready for Crave. It's this week. It's go time.
Week.
And for everybody that thinks they know about Crave, we have a big change this year. You guys are downtown.
Yeah, we moved downtown.
Yeah.
Cooler venue. We're right down Riverfront Park.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good for foot traffic.
And right on the river. It's going to be
nice.
beautiful. And we have great weather this week. It's going to be not
Yes.
too hot. It's going to be
You
amazing.
nailed it. Yeah. Very, very nice. And I know I'm kind of a late comer to Crave. I think I went the last 2 years. Molly went last year.
I did. It was great. Loved it.
But it's just a great event for people that love food, and just love the whole socialness of it. And the new location will be very exciting.
Yeah, it's just being able to have our hospitality community come together. I mean, that is like what it's all about. Is we did our dinner as one of our pop-ups last night for Crave, and that was like the first one to kind of do a kickoff. But it's like part of that is like hanging out with my friends and then have all the chefs come in, and then all the people get to enjoy it. But it's like having that community and that collaboration together. That's what this is all about. And everyone puts their best foot forward. We're showing off like the best breweries, wineries, chefs in the community, and everyone gets to be a piece of that.
And it's not just you got chefs coming in from all over the place, right?
Yeah, we have chefs coming from Philadelphia. We have Brian Duffy and Nick Liberato who are on Bar Rescue. We have Kayla from Cincinnati.
Yeah, and Kayla's been on a bunch of Food Network shows too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she's done like Guys Grocery Games, Chopped, all that kind of stuff. So
And so you're putting all this together. You're a chef. Are you going to be cooking?
yeah. I mean,
What
I've
will
been
you
doing
make?
this. Yeah. So, well, wouldn't you like to know?
I
I'm just
would.
kidding. So this year I'm gonna be diving into a vegetarian dish. I'm gonna be really just embracing. So I'm cooking Saturday night, which is fire and smoke as a theme. And so I'm just like really embracing like that theme. And so I'm gonna be cooking sweet potatoes in charcoal. Which they come out tasting kind of like marshmallows. It's like really good. And I'm going to be doing some labna, a little bit of pomegranate, it's some shallots, and then Fresh Origins donated a bunch of awesome garnishes, microgreens. So I'm getting like some really cool looking flowers.
Nice.
So that'll be fun. Yeah, but I've been doing this for every year with Adam.
How many years have you done this total?
I think we're a little unclear. I think 8. I think this is year 8.
Okay.
It was 8 or
All
9,
right.
somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it starts Thursday.
Starts Thursday. So that the first night is comfort food.
Oh,
So
we like comfort food.
I'm going to be on comfort food. I'm doing bacon wrapped bacon with like
bacon wrapped bacon.
It's a classic.
I think I remember that. I think I was there for last year's comfort, and there was a couple of macaroni and cheese things, which I just thought this is so perfect.
Yeah,
In the,
it's
the
our hoedown
classic
showdown.
definition.
So it's like kind of country-ish sort of theme.
Yeah.
And so every night there's live music. There's 15 to 19 chefs every day, and about 30 other vendors. So breweries, wineries, distillers, tastemakers. So there's about 40, 45 different people there. You buy your ticket. Once you get in the door, then all the bites are
beauty
free.
of it, yeah.
I love that. You don't have to keep track of like, oh, I've got this ticket
Yes,
for
exactly,
this or
yeah.
whatever. It's
Yeah.
just you're in. And so the wineries, breweries, local and from other places are mostly
No,
local?
all local. Yeah.
And music?
There'll be live music every night. Yeah, so
Okay.
a different band. We're doing. There's. Let's see. I don't know. I don't remember the names of the bands, but there is. So Carnival is on Foods Around the World is on Friday.
Okay.
And so we have like some stilt walkers and some fire jugglers and that kind of stuff.
I remember,
fun.
yeah.
And then on Saturday night is fire and smoke, like Aaron said. So all the food is cooked like over live fire or smoked or cooked over charcoal. So each one's just a little bit different.
So the first night is comfort food. That's Thursday.
Yep.
And then Friday is carnival, you said? What is
It's
it?
Foods from around the world. So
Foods
it's like
from
carnival.
around the world.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So it's a little bit of that sort of theme.
Okay.
Yep.
And then Saturday is a fire and smoke.
Fire and smoke.
And then how do you buy the tickets? What can you buy a package or one night, or how does it work?
So you can just do, if you just want to do one night, you can do that, or you can do a weekend package. So it's like all three. There's early admission starts at 5, and then regular is at 6. And then this year we added a VIP tent. So we have like an AC tent with some caviar and champagne and some seats. So there's a couple different things you can do.
And what is the price range from one night or bare bones all the way to the VIP experience for the whole thing?
So for early entry, I think is $95, and then $85 for a regular ticket, and then for the whole VIP experience is I think $320
for the whole weekend.
For the whole weekend, yeah.
That's
jeez.
And that's a lot of food
make
too.
a weekend of that.
Yeah.
Go to that tent.
Yeah.
Take it up.
Well, and then we're partnering with the Davenport, so that's part of moving downtown is like being able part of
yeah.
the restaurants and hotels that are right there, all within walking distance.
Yes.
And then you can sit at the hotel and look out over and see everything, and so it's pretty cool.
And I love that this is I don't even want to bring this up because it's Riverfront Park. It's like it's Pig Out in the Park.
Yeah.
This is not. This
No,
is
it's not
like
Pig Out in the Park,
high end
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
This is like real legit chefs that really put a lot of work into what they are presenting. So when you buy that ticket and then once you're in, you can go to every single one of those places.
And you may still get a deep fried cheesecake, but it's going to be all included.
Yeah, and it's going to be be a better quality. Everything's just a better situation. And then there's the different wines and the different beers and then you pick your favorite and then you go to that one again.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of the whole event. Get there early.
Well, and I think next year we want to incorporate some sort of Pig Out sort of elements to it. So maybe we'll do like food truck day or something a little bit different where everybody can come in, kind of do that same thing experience where you buy a token and then go to each of the things. But for this year, it's just like that. Buy a ticket, you come in the door, and then all of it's included.
I like that it's bite size. Because that was always the thing with Pig Out in the Park. It was really you go and you end up with just one item. You can't, but
you get a corn dog and a basket of
and
fries.
that's it. You're done.
Yeah.
You can't go have the noodles and you can't go do the corn and all of that. But I like the little teeny bites. And if it's something that you're going to learn a lot about your palate because there's some things that you're just going to say, okay,
for sure.
Nope, not ever doing that again.
Well, and that's kind of the nice part too is you have like 20 other chefs there. So it's like if you don't like one thing, whatever, you're still you can try all these other things. So
and you can just keep sneaking back to the one that you like.
Yeah.
which people do.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Well, we were at the Bacon and Brew for Teen Closet, and it was a lot of bacon-based stuff. And there was one that I just kept going back. I made myself sick, and they're like, "Hello," I said, "Again."
Yeah,
I'm back for more. Because when you get the little bites, it just, and then local restaurant and chefs that you can mention that are involved.
Well, Cochinito. So Cochinito, we did that pop-up dinner last night. Lilac and Pine is the new restaurant at the Davenport, so they'll be there.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
At the which Davenport?
Grand.
Davenport, Lilac and Pine?
Yeah, it replaced Table 13.
I didn't know. I
did not know.
I knew they were closed for a while when we were there, but so that's the new restaurant.
That's the new restaurant there.
Chef Rudy Velasquez.
Yeah, and so we're actually doing another pop-up dinner there. So that's a part of moving it downtown too. Is we're going to start expanding it the whole week. So we're going to do like last night we started with Cochinito and then nothing tonight, and then Tuesday's dinner. Rooftop thing with Wanderlust. So we do a little tasting.
Okay.
And then a dinner at Lilac and Pine, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday is Crave, and then brunch on Sunday. So.
Well, now how do people get in on the pop-up things? Are they all sold out?
Nope, we still have a couple tickets left for Lilac and Pine, and a few tickets for tomorrow for Wanderlust. But it's all on the CraveNW.com.
Crave NW, so CraveNW.com.
Yep.
Everything is there.
Yep,
All the
and then-
packages, all the combinations.
And then we have a discount for the 3 days for being on the show. If you guys are listening, Chef 10 give you 10% off.
Chef 10. Okay. That's great. One of our texters want to know if it's kid friendly.
No, 21 and up. For
21
all
up. Good
events.
question.
Yep.
21 up. Okay.
Because
Fair
of the wine and beer.
Copious amounts of consumption.
You don't want them thinking it's a juice box or something, like a little thing of grape juice. Well, this sounds like fun.
Bacon wrapped bacon sounds wonderful. Yes, with a bacon emoji. Yeah, it is. I love it. And can we talk about? We referenced the bands, but there is live music on all three nights.
Yep, live music every night. Yep, Snacks at Midnight is one of them. They're a great.
Oh,
band.
we know them.
Yeah, they're amazing.
And they part of all these kids. They're in 8 bands, right? So we just had one of them in the other day, and he was part of a different band. Because, then they travel all around and they do stuff. But yes, Snacks at Midnight, that's a good one.
They do such a good job.
Yeah, they do.
Put on such a good show, too.
Yes.
And Mother Nature smiles on you guys, that's for sure. I think the weekend weather
I think it's
going
to be like a beautiful week. There's a little bit of rain in the really early morning, which will make it nice and cool for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
'Cause we've had some hot ones, like 104 degrees. So
Yes.
it's going to be great.
Isn't it crazy when you have an event like that, you're glued to the weather app? Normally you're just like, oh, what's it going to be like today? But when you have it, and you start looking 3 weeks out, damn it, give me one more day. Come on, just one more thing. We've had a couple of outings this year, and we've been so lucky. So we're,
We had a couple of years of Crave where it was like rain. Like we did
really?
in June, and it was like raining every day.
Oh,
it was rough. Yeah.
Yeah, I think July is kind of the sweet spot.
Yeah, it was actually, that's why we picked this date, is because it was the least likely to have rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
After you get rained out a couple times, you're like, okay, we're going to move it.
Yeah, rain is bad and high wind is bad. That's the other one that's like, there goes the table and plates flying and
There's bacon wrapped bacon flying through the air.
Well, it's going to be so Chef 10 is when people go onto the Crave
10% off.
Okay. That's fantastic.
And
people
then,
should take advantage of that.
Yeah, let's see who's coming. Gander and Ryegrass.
Love them.
Yeah.
Obviously, all the Eat Good restaurants. So Frances, Baba, Yards Brunchin', Honey Eatery, Republic. Aaron will be there. Chef Brian Duffy, Nick Liberato, Kayla Robinson from Cincinnati, who's on Chopped.
Tori LeBouc.
Tori from Vegas.
Some of these folks were here last year.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. That's I remember.
Selfishly, they're all kind of friends of ours. So.
Yeah, we actually hang out and talk. Yeah, the night after Crave, we're gonna all go on the boat and hang out. And stuff.
Oh, fun!
Well, and it's good for you guys. It's almost like you're like a mini convention where all your friends come to town. You do your event, and then
I mean, that's
hang
the
out with
important
each
part
other.
For me is like, I mean, that's why we created it. Is a catalyst for chefs here to show off and independent restaurants to You like one independent restaurant, so you see them at Crave, and then you go visit them, and then you see all these other ones that are there.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like our marketing tool where, they may not be able to get millions of views on their website and their socials, but together we can. And so that's kind of the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we get to have a great time while we're doing it.
Really fun time. Yeah.
Well, I loved it last year. That was my first time, and I loved it. So, yeah.
Well, and everybody puts their best foot forward. I mean, it can be a slog when you're like out there making 800, bites for people.
Yes.
But everybody's there to like impress each other.
Yeah.
And so they're like all trying to be like, oh, I'm going to make this. I'm going to make this. And so it gets pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, good luck to you guys.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
You can hear about it. We have the commercial running. And then now Crave NW, Chef 10 is the thing.
Yep.
And be following along and
we'll see you guys in a couple of days.
I would recommend get there. Take advantage of the early. Get there early, and then do your like tour of the whole thing.
Go visit like the places that you're looking for, and then go back around and do it again.
Yeah.
But like the early one I think it's a good, and it's a little quieter for like a little bit. So.
Well, it gives you an opportunity too. If like there's a chef you want to talk to, or somebody that you want to meet, and then you get that opportunity to talk to them because they're typically the ones serving right up at the table.
We've done that too. That's cool. You get a little bit of background on them, and then why they created what they created. There's always a story behind the plate. Yeah.
Well, and get your tickets like fast because I think Saturday will probably sell out tomorrow is my guess, and then Friday probably be like Tuesday or Wednesday. And they slowly will sell out.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and I do like that there is a limit to because then it's just not like you're standing in line for 20 minutes for something. It moves along and it feels like a good amount of people.
There's a reason we're doing all that. I mean, obviously, since I'm the co-creator there for that, but I don't want our chefs to feel like it's a slog and like it's so hard and difficult. Like we have chef coats for them. We have a nice apron. We give them a stipend for the food. We try to make it like a fun event for them too.
Right.
And so everybody wants to be a part of it. But if we just had unlimited amount of people coming in, it would be really difficult.
Yeah.
So
Well, and they have to mean to want to be there. You know, you
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
your $85 or something.
Yeah.
It's not like a pig out on the park where you
Yeah,
happen
yeah.
through the park.
It's
You know,
different.
it's very
Mhm.
different. So
Yeah.
you get a clientele that can go out and spend some money at a restaurant too.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's why they're there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it's
it'd be
stuff.
great, guys.
Yes,
Good to
thank
have
you.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Crave 2026, Riverfront Park, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
CraveNW.com.
Yep.
And put in the Chef 10 for
Yeah.
the special. Gotta take advantage of the special.
Yeah, special.
Yeah, and if you see one of us there, say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you guys will be. I mean, you guys work it, man.
I'll be
seen
there
you.
every day
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're back after a break. This is the Dave and Molly Show. We're coming up on SWX. We'll be on there at 8 o'clock. If you want to play the showdown, check in with us via the text line. Sam Adams will join us in the 8 o'clock hour as well. This is the Dave and Molly Show from the Numerica studio.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We've developed incredible relationships, avoiding the middleman and going directly to the source to get the best and brightest diamonds and be able to incorporate them into our pieces.
Jewelry Design Center has an exquisite showroom with top-notch customer service. So come visit, located at 821 North Division in Spokane, Washington. Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Want your savings account to do more? Are you tired of earning pennies when your money could be working harder? Meet 6-7 Savings from Numerica Credit Union. This brand new savings account earns 6% APY on your first $700. That's the kind of earning power your money has been waiting for. The best part? No minimum balance required and no complicated qualifiers. Just a simpler way to help your money earn more. Want to grow with your savings even faster? Pair your 6-7 savings account with Round Up to Savings. Every time you use your Numerica debit card, your purchases round up to the nearest dollar and the spare change goes straight into your 6-7 account. Ready to lock in these elite earnings? Visit numericacu.com/67. That's SIX and the number 7. Or stop by the nearest Numerica branch today. 6-7 Savings, built to help your money earn more. APY means annual percentage yield. Numerica Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
They say making friends as an adult is hard. Clearly, they haven't been to Northern Quest's $60,000 row of Riches hot seats. You could be chosen to win up to 10 grand in cash just for playing your favorite slots or table games. And when you win, everyone in your row wins too, up to $100 in reward play. That's one way to break the ice. The row of Riches hot seats, only at Northern Quest.
The possibilities are endless after you win the guaranteed $1 million giveaway at Northern Quest. Heck, you could open a trust fund for your dog. That way, Baxter receives a monthly allowance, a diversified portfolio, and a fiduciary advisor named Linda, who gently discourages his tennis ball investments. Which is why he stops returning her phone calls. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Crave Northwest returns with a move to downtown Spokane for 3 nights of culinary celebration at Riverfront Park, July 16 through 18. This event brings together Northwest chefs, craft beverage makers, artisan vendors, live entertainment, and immersive food experiences. Crave Northwest celebrates the people and products shaping the Northwest food scene. Guests will explore chef-driven tastings, wine, beer, cider, spirits, artisan products, and live entertainment while connecting with the chefs, distillers, wineries, brewers, and tastemakers behind the region's most exciting culinary experiences. 3 days. Thursday, July 16th, Comfort Food and Hoedown Showdown. Friday, July 17th, Foods from Around the World and Carnival. Saturday, July 18th, Smoke and Fire. A grand finale celebrating the power of live fire cooking with grilled, smoked, charred, and flame-kissed creations from featured chefs and culinary teams. Crave takes place at Riverfront Park, 507 North Howard Street, with signature events scheduled for 6 to 9 p.m. nightly. Early entry experiences begin at 5 p.m. Select ticket options include early admission, VIP upgrades, and weekend passes. All event tickets include access to chef tastings, craft beverage tastings, and live entertainment. Go to cravenw.com for tickets.
You've heard us talking about Sleep Vibe and how much we love it. Well, now the word is really spreading.
So many of our listeners and viewers are raving about it now.
One of the many people trying it out says he just got back from a trip to Brazil and he slept through the night every night in the hotel.
He also said that he's sleeping soundly for the first time in years.
And then when he got back home, Sleep Vibe made his jet lag a breeze.
This is all after he thought that it was, and these are his own words, hokey, and he was doubtful that it would work.
He doesn't think it's hokey anymore, and he's getting a second one for his wife.
I know I fall asleep faster and I stay asleep, and I noticed the jet lag thing as well.
Its magnetic field near the Earth's natural frequency helps you get the deep sleep you need, so you wake up feeling more deeply rested over time.
It's silent, so it doesn't interfere with white noise machines, and there are no apps and no subscriptions.
The best part is you can try it with a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have nothing to lose.
Except those restless nights. So go to thesleep5.com to check it out for yourself.
Thesleep5.com and tell them that Dave and Molly sent you.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. This July, red, white, and blue mean more than fireworks and flags. Did you know July's birthstone, the ruby, is actually a member of the sapphire family? Its rich red color has made it a symbol of passion, courage, and prosperity for thousands of years. And sapphires, second only to diamonds in hardness, have been treasured by kings, queens, and collectors throughout history. As America celebrates 250 years of freedom, we also celebrate the reddest rubies, the whitest diamonds, and the bluest sapphires you will find anywhere. Whether you're marking a birthday, an anniversary, or simply your love beautiful things, discover a world of extraordinary gemstones at Clark's Diamond Jewelers. Proudly serving North Idaho and Eastern Washington since 1907. Clark's Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
I have a Ford Edge, 94,000 miles on it, and it had started having a sound that I could only describe as a whooping sound from the rear right brake area.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
My name is Carol. I drive down Monroe a lot, and so I saw Golden Rule Brake, and I thought, okay, let's try it. Anthony drove my car that morning and said, I heard the problem. I think I know what we can do to fix it. They fix it perfectly. Not knowing what the problem was, I could have been told multiple things and would have had to pay the price. So the fact that they were honest, upfront, great communication, yeah, I would absolutely recommend them.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Brake.
Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every third Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Maryhill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
Summer is here, and that means road trips, sunshine, and a whole lot of driving. Make sure your car is ready for the season with Clark's Tire and Automotive. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just across town, we've got you covered with oil changes, new tires, brake service, AC repair, and complete summer tune-ups. Right now, take advantage of seasonal specials on alignments, batteries, AC service, and tires. Everything you need to keep your ride safe and cool all summer long. With 4 convenient locations, 2 in the Spokane Valley and 2 on the north side, Clark's Tire and Automotive is always nearby when you need us. Visit clarkstires.com to check out exclusive summer coupons and find out about financing, available for all credit types. Schedule your summer service today because nothing ruins a road trip like car trouble. Clark's Tire and Automotive, proudly serving the Spokane area for over 15 years with friendly neighborhood service you can trust. Stop on by and see us today.
Dave and Molly from the archives.
Karen, they're calling her Karen, and her man posted the video while they were leaving the game bragging about how Mahomes, came right up to her and handed her his headband.
Right.
The video clearly shows that Mahomes was trying to give the headband to a little kid who was a Chiefs fan.
I am not a thief. That little boy, when Mahomes came, if you look at the video, both of our hands was on it. I didn't look in Mahomes' eyes to see where is he looking. I just seen he's handing out something. I put my hand, both of our hands was on it. I took it. Why didn't they stop me and say, hey, yo, give it to my son or my brother? But no one didn't say nothing to me. But now you are posting it 1 week later, telling me that I'm a thief. I'm not a thief. I'm not.
You're a scholar. You're an English teacher. You're a professor?
Both of our hands was on it.
Both of
I
them.
didn't look in Mahomes' eyes to see where is he looking. I just seen he's handing out something. I put my hand, both of our hands was on it. I took it. But now you are posting it 1 week later, telling me that I'm a thief. I'm not a thief. I'm not.
Oh my God!
And our texters are all over this.
I love
they've
this
seen
so
this.
much.
They knew about it. Trevor saw the video. He said she literally grabbed it after the kid touched it.
Oh,
and
wow.
yanked it away.
But she's not a thief, Trevor. Both of the hands are on there. And now you're telling me I'm a thief? No, both of us hands on there. Ask for the brother or the kid or something, but I'm not a thief. And now you're just coming at me.
Did you say thief?
Thief. both of our hands, and I'm not a thief.
You said
a thief.
You said I'm not a
thief. Well, she probably said it like that too. I didn't see where his eyes was looking. I just seen him hand something over, and none of us don't say nothing. Nobody didn't say nothing. So there was nobody that didn't say anything. So people did say something, because really that's what she's saying. Everybody did say something. Nobody didn't say nothing.
On the text line, they say Molly has a new character. I love this character. I mean, I don't like the character, but I love her. I want to hear more of.
Oh
that.
yeah.
Oh, look at that! Best impression, Molly. There's Aaron. Everybody's checking in. They love it.
Okay, thank you.
And you only heard that a couple of times, and you were instantly able to.
Some of
make
them are
it your
easy to
own.
grab.
Yeah.
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts. We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back to our YouTube viewers and our nonstop local app listeners. And we say welcome in for the first time to our SWX viewers. And we know that you're out there.
We do, and
every weekend that goes by, you run into somebody that sees us on SWX.
I love it. And a special shout out, Rachel and the boys. If you're listening this morning, we all got to meet Rachel. I don't know if you're up yet, but you found us here and you came to the yard sale. We loved seeing you. Your boys were absolutely adorable. And we hope that your new bar stools that look like animal butts are good. That was so fun. And she had the story where she basically reconnected with us. Like she listened to us, but then they were, because of soccer, they had it on the sports channels, and then we pop up.
And there we are.
And there we are. So what a sweet family. And I give you much props for having all four of those boys with you. And then apparently going grocery shopping afterwards.
So. Yeah, she had 3 in tow and then 1 on her back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty great.
Pretty good, yeah.
All right, if you want to play the showdown, check in with us right now via the Dutch Bros phone line. You can call right now at 509-448-3237. I always like to ask, because it's a short week.
Yes.
So you don't have to put up money for all 5 days. So then the 4 days would, maybe there'd be more money for the 4 days.
It occurred
True
to
or
me.
false?
Yeah, that is true.
Oh,
yes,
good.
That's true. It occurred to me that I think I owed you $2. But I also owed Brian $2 because you both got the $2 question right. You and I will call
On
it
Friday,
good.
yeah.
We'll call it good.
We're totally good.
But with Brian, I texted him a picture of his card, and then I made no mention of the $2. So, sorry, Brian. Want me to mail it out?
So, what do we have today?
Oh gosh, let's see.
She's looking over the questions.
Ooh, and one of them I didn't write the answer to. No, there it is. I think that number one.
Oh, the first question right out of the chute.
For the viewer or listener will be a $2 question, but not for you.
Okay.
For you,
there's a different set of rules.
Different set of rules. I'll have a different one for you. I think it'll be number 6. Yeah, number 6 will be $2 for you.
When I'm trying to think, it was not this weekend, but maybe it was Thursday. What did I do Thursday? Oh, Thursday was the Silverwood Day.
Yeah.
Maybe it was at Silverwood. Somebody did say this, and I thought this was a very good idea. They said, for the showdown, why are you making the face?
Because I have a feeling it's going to cost me money.
No,
this good idea.
No, it won't cost you any money.
Oh, good, okay.
No, you're going to love this idea.
Oh, okay.
This is an idea right up your alley.
All right.
They said, because Molly always claims that you don't listen, she should have a question in the showdown that's related to earlier in the show. And I thought, well, that is a great idea. So people would be paying attention for everything that happened. It'd be like today, it could have been something that you talked about the yard sale.
What did Misa do? Unlike her last night, what did she do?
She threw up.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
see,
I remember. $2 question. I just got it.
No, hey,
that one was too easy.
Yeah, that was too easy.
Going easy,
but stuff like that. I thought. I said, well, that is a great idea, and it was one of those. Where was it? It wasn't at Silverwood. But it was so, and it was one of those where a short conversation. It's like, oh, that's a really good. And I didn't want them to think that I was like, blowing them off. It was like, that is a great idea, but I had to go.
All right. Well, then that'll leave. What it'll mean is there's going to have to be a last minute. Well, what'll be really funny is if the listener gets it and you don't.
Right. That's right.
That'll be good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Be good stuff.
I'm going to wait till I see. I'm going to wait till I'm telling you something and you have the glazed over look, and I'll be like, make a note of that. When you're just staring at me like, she done?
Yeah,
she done. She about done now.
She done yapping.
She's still.
My turn to talk.
She's still yapping. I'll wait till I find out. That's a good idea. I'll see what I can do about that. But for now, we have number 1 for the listener, for the player, and number 6 for you.
Okay. 509-448-3237 is the text line. And then if you missed it, if you're watching us on SWX and you didn't hear kind of the recap of the yard sale event, it was a spectacular event. Sam Adams will be joining us later in this hour, and he was a part of said yard sale, although he wasn't there for a lot of the yard sale, which is part of the story. But he did make a lot of money. He sold some things, and there's great stories about him.
He wasn't there for a big part of it. He did, however, spend some time, and we'll talk about, his family showed up on the way to the rodeo, and they're all dressed like they're going to the rodeo. They all have their cowboy boots on and Western shirts and hats and things. I was like, and my mom goes, "Now, are you riding in it? Are you in the rodeo?" No. They were cute, though.
And the weekend ended with Sam Adams leaving your neighborhood in the back of a truck holding on to a barbecue. That's classic.
We'll show that
And
again.
there's a photo, too,
Yes. We will show we'll show Sam. There's also a picture of Sam barbecuing things in the middle of my lawn.
Right.
I should have, what I should have done? I should have gone and grabbed a package of hot dogs and said, well, why don't you show her? Had I known what he was doing and thought about it, because I did have hot dogs in the house, I would have just said, throw some hot dogs on there. Let's fire them up, see how this thing cooks.
Got somebody calling it.
Oh, okay. Let's see who it is.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, good morning, guys. It's H.
H. Hey, oh, H. H was going to bring goats to your yard sale.
I know.
Have a petting
well,
zoo.
I was going to drop them off. I wanted nothing to do with it. I even told her, I was like, I don't have pens. I'll just drop them off. They'll be fine. The alpacas rarely spit.
Rarely.
We said, slap on your drinking skis and enjoy the ride. It'll be fine.
Slap on your drinking skis. Then when he texted me, because I was half paying attention to the text, I was like, okay, petting zoo, ha, ha, ha. And then I saw the thing that said, I'll pick him up the next morning. And I was like, okay, he's got to be kidding now. And I said, ha, ha, ha,
You better respond to that one.
And then I did say, we can't have any animals. The dog would have gone nuts. Oh, she would have gone crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine. I would never do that to you.
Thank you. It had everything but a petting zoo. It had an Ella Travolta exhibit. We called it an exhibit. It was Lady in the Chair.
Mm-hmm. Donuts.
I'm sad we didn't make it.
I know, me too, but that's all right. That's a year
It's all
you
right.
live
I had
alone.
lots going on. Since I had the goats at my house, I had to deal with them there. So,
Yes.
Yeah, when you think about a yard sale, and there was donuts, cheesecake, teriyaki chicken, cookies and lemonade for sale.
Cookies and lemonade for sale.
Yeah.
As we heard over and over again.
So it was a buffet / a yard sale.
It was wonder. It was a true event.
Yeah,
So.
it was fun.
All right, H, let's
And I
play
heard
the
you got
showdown.
the gambling money.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I do. I have gambling money. Well,
That you put to
some.
good use yesterday.
Yeah, I lost some of it, but I didn't care because it was found money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Playing with somebody else's
It's
money.
just free players' cash. It's fine.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to leave the studio. Molly has a money question for you, H, at question number 1, and then my money question will come later in the questioning.
Yes.
So good luck.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right, H. You've been down this road before. In fact, I think did you come to pick up your mug and it wasn't here?
Yes. So when you were gone,
Yes.
somebody else came to get one, and
Yes.
Dave claimed, and it's on record saying that you asked him, well, did you bring another one back down? And then it's the card in it. And he's like,
Yes.
yes. Well, I came to pick it up. No. There was a card, but no.
No mug. That was a Quinn.
So
That
the one
was
time we finally tied.
yes. That was back in the Quinn era when and he really became a
Mhm.
degenerate gambler and liar, and he went right along with it. That's why he had to move on to sports, and we have Olivia now.
But yet we're still so proud of him for that.
Yes. Well, we did
Yes.
it to him. All right. So H, your money question is going to be at number 1, and Dave's is going to be at number
Okay.
6. All right. Are you ready to throw down on the showdown?
Yes, I'm behind Walmart, but let's go.
All right. Here we go. Who said the buck stops here?
Oh, God. Pass. I don't know. Your
All
money's
right.
safe.
Yay. What color are gondolas required to be painted in Venice? You know the gondolas? Gondolas, the
Yeah,
gondolas, the boats.
The boats, are they just black? or
Very
brown?
good. Yes, they are. Cape Cod juts into what body of water?
Cape Cod goes into the Atlantic Ocean.
Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, and others were famously utilized in works by which pop artist?
Why can't I? It's right there, and it's going to drive me insane.
Soup
Pass.
can.
Gosh
Think
darn
of
it.
soup can.
Andy Kaufman? No.
Half of it's right.
I can see him with the white hair and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot come up with the last name.
All right. Well, if you think of it, come back to it. Who plays the
Okay.
lead role in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button?
Brad Pitt.
What geographical partitions is the state of Louisiana divided into instead of counties?
Oh my God, I'm not calling anymore. I don't know. Go ahead, Pat.
That's Dave's cat. That's Dave's one. And which 1980s film starred a creature that multiplies when wet?
Gremlins.
People often say, I could care less, when they actually mean what?
They could care more. Or they could care less. So, yeah, they don't care.
Right.
I don't know.
But they say I could care less, but there's actually a way you're supposed to say it that is actually what it means. Well, you'll see when I get to it. Which celebrity / athlete popularized the wedge haircut?
The wedge haircut.
Skater.
You got me.
A female
I don't
skater?
know. I'm doing terrible today.
Female skater?
Hmm?
Oh, H, you're just too damn young. How many tiles does each player pick at the start of a Scrabble game?
8.
All right.
Yeah, 8.
Did you
Yeah,
think of
sure.
the Andy last name?
No, and it's going to drive me insane because I can physically see him in my
Yes.
head, and it's driving me nuts. And like you said, he did the Campbell's cans and everything
Yeah,
else.
yeah. All right. Well, we're going to score it as a half point.
Okay. So, yay, 2.5. Okay.
No, it's better than that. Don't do that to yourself. All right, Dave's coming back. We'll see how he does.
As soon as he says his last name, I know we're on TV, so I'll watch my mouth, but just insert one of my favorite words.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You'll see. He has half of a thing that he came up with, but not the whole one. It's bugging him. He's mad at himself.
So a half point, you said. Okay, all right.
And the 3 passes, I think, too. Yeah.
Well, my money is safe so far.
So far.
Until you get in here. Let's see.
All right, my turn to play 10 questions for me. Here we go.
Who said the buck stops here?
Harry Truman.
What color are the gondolas required to be painted in Venice? The boat things.
White?
Cape Cod juts into what body of water?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, and others were famously utilized in works by which pop artist?
Andy Warhol.
Who played the lead role in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button?
It was Leonardo DiCaprio.
What geographical partitions, this is your money question.
Okay.
What geographical partitions is the state of Louisiana divided into instead of counties?
Parishes. Boom.
He did it. Which 1980s film starred a creature that multiplies when wet?
Gremlins?
People often say, I could care less, when they actually meant what? They say I could care less, but they really mean it's the actual way it's supposed to be said.
Say it again.
So people always say, "Oh, I could care less," but really, you're supposed to be another. It's a different word in there that's supposed to be for the meaning that you mean.
I couldn't care less.
Correct.
Okay.
Which celebrity / athlete popularized the wedge haircut?
Dorothy Hamill.
And how many tiles does each player pick at the start of a Scrabble game?
7.
All right. Ooh. Came on a tough day.
And a money question. I got a money question.
Got a money question. Final score, Dave wins 8 to 4.5.
And because of my win, I won a free goat.
Oh.
Yeah, free goat.
Yeah. Oh my God, come pick one. I've got so many right now.
No.
Do
I think we currently have 13.
Do they all have people names?
The main 8 that always live there do, but the other 5 boys, I can't. I don't want to name them because here I'm going to have to discount them since nobody's buying them. And we're just going to pretend they go to Happy Homes. I don't want to know.
Okay.
Oh.
We don't name them.
Yeah.
Don't name your goats. All right. Well, congrats. Let's see. Let's go through it. So Truman says the buck stops here. And then H got black for the gondolas. They have to be painted black.
Okay.
Both of you got the Atlantic Ocean. He got Andy, but he couldn't think of Warhol, so I gave him half of that, Andy Warhol. But then he got Benjamin Button with Brad Pitt.
That was my other guess.
And then Parrish is very good. Both got Gremlins. And then, people say, oh, I could care less. But you're really supposed to say, I couldn't care less. And if you think about it.
That was a tricky one, but yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So, because if you could care less, then there's a way you could care less. But if you couldn't care less, one of those weird ones that, anyway, it was on the thing. I thought I'd throw it in. Dorothy Hamill for the wedge haircut and 7 for the Scrabble tiles. So very good. 8 to 4.5. Congratulations from our friends at Numerica Credit Union, proud sponsor of Dave's Cash Showdown.
Numerica Credit Union, they're the only credit union that can lay claim to the amazing statement that every Scrabble champion since the 1960s, mid-1960s, has been a Numerica Credit Union member. Yeah, It's true. In fact, a lot of people don't know this, and they could care less, but they couldn't care less. No, they couldn't. They could care less, but they don't, because Numerica Credit Union should be your credit union for all Scrabble fans and people that go to Venice.
And
You
5
somehow made that more confusing.
In the black boats.
in the black boats. And 5 free cups of Dutch Love from Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros. So we still owe you a mug, right?
Yes. Are we calling Dave out? Did you already call him out on that one?
No, we have discussed when I was gone and you used the mug for somebody else and then you said you replaced it. No, not you and Olivia. It was you and Quinn a long time ago. And then H drove all the way in from Athol. I told him it's a different era. We've got Olivia on the case. And I told him, I said, Quinn in the end became a degenerate gambler and liar. So we couldn't trust him. So anyway, it wasn't at the front desk. He drove all the way in from Athol and wasn't there.
And that was my only reason. I was not going to Northern Quest. I literally just went there for the mug.
No, he was.
Yeah, I would never go out to the casino.
Okay, all right.
Have you retrieved your free prize yet this week?
No, I got throttled. I didn't get them last month or this month. So Ricky still gets them.
Did Ricky
they cut me off.
Did Ricky get his?
Yeah, so it's the cooler bags this month.
Yes.
So by marital law, I'm stealing one of them for my car because what I have in there is garbage, and these are far superior.
So here's my question. Last week, it was a big cooler bag. But yesterday, I didn't get mine because it was very crowded and I was on a time limit. But it looked to be almost the same.
They do.
No, he'll be picking that one. He'll be picking up this week's today. He goes into work a little late, so he'll be picking that up today.
But
no, based off of the picture, they all do look the same.
Yeah, they all have a similar look. I just think there's different size. One is that has wheels on it.
Oh, okay. Because this one almost looked exactly like last week's. But today or tomorrow, I will go get it. Yesterday I was on a time crunch and it was.
Well, they're decent sized. They're nothing
nice.
to scoff about. So
it was one thing that did not make it to the yard sale. I kept it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted it. It was so busy there yesterday. I was telling Dave before we started the show, it was the busiest I've seen it out there on a non-contest day in a long, long time. I mean,
weird.
Really
there's nothing
busy.
really going on in the area. So, well, maybe that's why, because there's nothing happening. So people know where to go. They got to go worship.
Yes, they have to worship. And it's the weekend after 4th. So a lot of people are in town, I think.
Yeah.
So, which is why the yard sale was a good a week to have it. But, well,
yeah,
H,
we
we'll
went out
get
to
you.
the CDA casino on the 5th because it was my birthday, day after the 4th.
Yeah.
Ghost town. It was amazing. Like all my favorite machines were open all night long. It was fantastic. And then 3:30 hit and the button stopped working and I realized I made bad decisions and I went to bed.
As one does.
Yeah.
See, if he can do 3:30 in Coeur d'Alene, 4 o'clock in Vegas seems like nothing.
Yeah.
That's amateur stuff. It's amateur. All right. Well, we will get you connected. We have a bunch of mugs in here, and we'll get you all set up. Okay.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
guys,
you,
well, I
H.
appreciate you.
Nice
I love
work.
you. Have an amazing rest of the day. I got to get back to work.
Okay. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
There he goes. There goes
Yes.
H, HR player today.
See-
Tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
another round. And you maybe do the thing where you, something from the show.
Okay.
Just create 9 questions.
Yes.
And then one is the one that's tossed in there later.
Okay.
Just for fun.
Okay. Well, you remember we used to do Know the Show?
Yeah.
That was a great test. There were times, and be honest, there were times, all three of us, for the producer came up with the Know the Show question, and it was something from early in the day. All three of us, when we read the question, would go, what's the answer to that?
I'm gonna trust the answer that's on the
And it would be like,
Yeah.
like how many bags of groceries did Molly get at the store yesterday? And I must have said I had 7 bags of groceries, and all three of us are like, I said it, and I don't remember.
That was 3 hours earlier.
Yeah.
That's tough to remember.
So that I will do my best. Do my best for tomorrow. Okay.
All right, let's do a break here. We'll return. We'll talk about the yard sale a little bit, and then Sam will come in during the segment.
Yes.
And then he can sort of fill in the blanks because he's been talked about a lot already.
Yeah.
So.
And will the pictures show up on TV that we have? Or
actually,
we may
I'm
have
not
to. I may have to
sure.
pull them up on.
Show them off your computer.
I have them on my computer. So
I'll
I
look
could do
into
that.
it.
Okay. Otherwise, I'll do a little slideshow on my computer.
Okay.
Well, Sam's here, and I'll show him, and then we can do that. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Everything will be fine.
Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Monday, the Dave and Molly Show. We'll continue. We're live from the Numerica studio. Want your savings account to do more? Are you tired of earning pennies when your money could be working harder? Meet 6-7 Savings from Numerica Credit Union. This brand new savings account earns 6% APY on your first $700. That's the kind of earning power your money has been waiting for. The best part? No minimum balance required and no complicated qualifiers. Just a simpler way to help your money earn more. Want to grow with your savings even faster? Pair your 6-7 savings account with Round Up to Savings. Every time you use your Numerica debit card, your purchases round up to the nearest dollar and the spare change goes straight into your 6-7 account. Ready to lock in these elite earnings? Visit numericacu.com/67. That's SIX and the number 7. Or stop by the nearest Numerica branch today. 6-7 Savings, built to help your money earn more. APY means annual percentage yield. Numerica Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
They say making friends as an adult is hard. Clearly, they haven't been to Northern Quest's $60,000 row of Riches hot seats. You could be chosen to win up to 10 grand in cash just for playing your favorite slots or table games. And when you win, everyone in your row wins too, up to $100 in reward play. That's one way to break the ice. The row of Riches hot seats, only at Northern Quest.
The possibilities are endless after you win the guaranteed $1 million giveaway at Northern Quest. Heck, you could open a trust fund for your dog. That way, Baxter receives a monthly allowance, a diversified portfolio, and a fiduciary advisor named Linda, who gently discourages his tennis ball investments. Which is why he stops returning her phone calls. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every third Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Maryhill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
Crave Northwest returns with a move to downtown Spokane for 3 nights of culinary celebration at Riverfront Park, July 16 through 18. This event brings together Northwest chefs, craft beverage makers, artisan vendors, live entertainment, and immersive food experiences. Crave Northwest celebrates the people and products shaping the Northwest food scene. Guests will explore chef-driven tastings, wine, beer, cider, spirits, artisan products, and live entertainment while connecting with the chefs, distillers, wineries, brewers, and tastemakers behind the region's most exciting culinary experiences. 3 days. Thursday, July 16th, Comfort Food and Hoedown Showdown. Friday, July 17th, Foods from Around the World and Carnival. Saturday, July 18th, Smoke and Fire. A grand finale celebrating the power of live fire cooking with grilled, smoked, charred, and flame-kissed creations from featured chefs and culinary teams. Crave takes place at Riverfront Park, 507 North Howard Street, with signature events scheduled for 6 to 9 p.m. nightly. Early entry experiences begin at 5 p.m. Select ticket options include early admission, VIP upgrades, and weekend passes. All event tickets include access to chef tastings, craft beverage tastings, and live entertainment. Go to cravenw.com for tickets.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. The Dave and Molly Show continues. Welcome to Monday. Brand new day, brand new week. Sam Adams will be joining us here in just a little bit, and we'll get his perspective, his take on the big yard sale, the yard event.
Yes. Oh, the event.
It was the event of the century, certainly for the month of July.
Truly was.
Olivia was there. We had a number of our listeners that were there that came by. A good time was had by all. There were no incidents. No one peed in your front yard.
Nobody did. Nobody did this time. I was going to show. I have a slideshow to kind of show once Sam comes in, because we have to do it from my computer because we can't. It's technically.
Yeah.
But I did want to show this exchange. This is the moment where Dave and I made a deal.
See, look, we make deals together.
There, and you can see that it's got. You can see Exhibit A, a very pink suitcase. Exhibit B, a $10 bill and a 30-cent voucher from a casino.
Oh, that's right. I put that in there.
The end of my drink that I was drinking, and then a Christmas book that I had held back, and my Ben Joyce painting behind us, and that was the first. That was the first sale. Then the golf clubs, right?
It was one or the other.
So yeah,
but I was very happy. I thought that was. I thought I got a very good deal. I actually thought I was buying a brand new piece of luggage, but in my world, it looks brand new.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is as close to new as you can get. So
$10.
Yeah, $10.
What did you pay? It was $80. What'd you pay for it?
Oh yeah, I don't remember exactly, but it was quite a bit more than 10. Usually suitcases like that. A lot of times I'll get my suitcases at TJ Maxx or something, so they'll be $79, $89. But if you buy that in the regular world, it's $150 for a nice piece of luggage. And I bought that a while back.
I was very happy with my purchase.
Good. I'm so very glad. So glad.
And then I sold a set of golf clubs, my old golf clubs they're 20 years old, I guess. Basically the clubs that I started with. A lot of history with those clubs.
Yeah.
But I put them all together in my golf bag and put a bunch of golf balls in there, good golf balls. There's some Titleists in there, some Callaways, some really nice golf balls. And then that all sold to your friend Steve.
Yep.
And I think he was very happy. I was happy and then a little bit sad and nostalgic.
I know. I felt the same way about some of the things that I sold, but they had to be done. And then I had seller's remorse when my mom would comment to somebody what a good deal they got on something I sold them. And then I thought, oh gosh, I should have charged more or whatever. I didn't know. She said, what? That's had the tags on it. That was a great deal for you. She would she was a reassurer.
I like that.
She made sure everybody was very happy with their purchases.
We did get a text from John. He bought one of my Seahawk things.
Yeah.
He says, I bought the Seahawk zip up from your gracious wife. Now, no.
Not his wife.
Yeah. And he says he now possesses DNA for future alibi if needed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So my DNA is on that.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I did sell all my hats. I think I had 12 or 15 hats. They were all moving. In fact, when I got there on Saturday, because I came late, I wasn't there at the very beginning, but I got there, and then Nadine had asked, what were you going to sell your hats for? And I said, well, there's a couple of brand new hats that still had the sticker on them. Mm-hmm. Some of them were good, like Travis Matthews hats and stuff like that. And I said, well, I'd probably sell the new ones for 10 and then the used ones for 5. And she says, oh, well, I made a mistake. She was selling the hats for $1 and then the new ones for $2.
That's what happens when you're not at the yard sale.
But I was still totally fine with that.
Yes.
And the fact that they moved, that's great.
Well, all of my casino gifts moved the fastest. The toys moved the second fastest. Some of my clothes, I know Jen bought a couple of things, and the one lady, Shirley, bought stuff for her granddaughter. I like when you make the connection and then you can picture, like Shirley went home and showed her granddaughter a brand new Free People shirt that never looked right on me.
Yeah.
It just never did. And what a cool thing. She's thinking, my God, I got this shirt and it would be so expensive in the store. It's nice.
Deals were made, and I think everybody was very happy, and it was a wonderful event. Mother Nature shined on your event.
It was perfect.
And you
weather.
guys, where you are, you're protected most of the day from most of the sun.
Yes. It was weird. In the morning, the sun blasts through our front, and because I have trees, it helps.
Mm-hmm.
So as I was having my coffee and getting ready, the sun was sort of blasting through. And on Nadine's side of the lawn, she was kind of getting it early, but then that goes away, and then it comes back later, and it can be very, very hot. When we were cleaning up, that was the hottest part because most of the lawn was exposed at that point. And the backyard, crazy enough, is like shaded and nice, even though it's on the west side of it. I wanted everybody to go out onto the deck on our gathering night, but then everybody just kind of sat around. I made Ken bring up chairs and stuff, and I was going to have everybody sit out on the deck, but everybody just kind of stayed around the food. I told everybody they could go out there, but Did you have enough of the food? Was there enough food for everybody?
Oh yeah, no,
Okay,
I was fine.
good. All right, good. It wasn't supposed to be dinner. It was an offering,
Right.
gathering, not a party, and it was an offering, not a meal.
There was a variety of meats and cheeses as you had promoted.
And-
Wine was good.
Well, you brought your own wine, so.
Wine's good.
We'll drink
And then
the
what
rest
was the
of
other thing? Yeah, there was something else.
I had.
Oh, yeah, you had a veggie
vegetables
thing.
and some fruit, and then a pizza. Made a little pizza, and then I had sushi, but I didn't put it out until Nadine had some. And then I put out on the last minute. There's this stuff called Cowboy Caviar, and it's a.
Oh yes, I had
Isn't
some of
that
that.
good?
It's very
That's from
good.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah, had a
Yeah.
little spice to it too.
It's got beans, and I think that was it. I was gonna make popcorn, and then it got all crazy. People showed up, and I was like, "This is what it is."
Maureen on the text line is asking, "Hey Molly, we were the first group photo you took at the art sale. I think that's the yard sale.
Yes.
Wondering if you had posted that somewhere.
I haven't, but here it is right here. And this is Travis is in this. I mean Trevor and Steve, and I believe Maureen, I think that's you and your husband. Pretty sure. I think his name was John. But anyway, and Kelly. The names are all anyway. That was the first group picture, I believe. And then hang on a second. There's another one that is with my mom. And this is Russell and family. This is Russell and family. Here comes Sam. Yay, just in time for the slideshow. That was the teriyaki folks. And let's see. Okay, here comes Sam.
Okay.
All right.
Do we have a mic for Sam? Where is
We
it?
do. I don't know where the mic went. Oh, it went down there.
Oh.
Okay.
Olivia.
Sorry, guys.
Just kidding. Oh,
Everything
and
is
here
fine.
and Yvette. Yvette, you are the sweetest person ever. Yvette she was one of those listeners that when we got fired, she literally was burning things down.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she was sending emails and texts and stuff, and we had a long conversation, but we had never met in person.
Oh.
And so this is Yvette. I don't think you met her, but you weren't there yet.
She's very active on the YouTube text line.
This is our friend Yvette. Yeah. She was on her way to work at Washington Trust, and she had like a uniform on because it was uniform day. It was like a Mariners thing.
Okay.
So anyway, Sam, hello.
Hello.
The great Sam Adams.
Should we call you Moneybags?
Mr. Moneybags to you?
Yes.
Yes. Quite the impressive haul. I didn't know you guys were doing a leaderboard when I came in.
Well, it was more to keep track.
A ledger.
It was
but
a
your
ledger.
mom was treating it like a leaderboard.
She was.
She's very competitive.
She was looking out for her daughter. She couldn't get over it.
Okay.
She's like, so Sam came with his family and had some food and chatted, and then he left. And then the next day you put all of his stuff outside for him, and he's not here. And then he keeps getting stuff put up, and she'd say, "Another Sam sale."
And when I stopped by, then my ears were burning because then I would hear again. She'd invoke my name. Another Sam sale.
I thought it was great because, and I didn't see you when you dropped the stuff off on Friday.
Yeah.
I think we
Right.
came after you. But so that's how it all started for you on the weekend. And then it ended Saturday as you're leaving the neighborhood in the back of a pickup truck holding a barbecue. Now, that is classic.
That's classic Sam.
Yeah.
Right
For those
there.
of you who don't think that's true, we've blurred out everything important.
Okay, fantastic.
There he is. It looks like you're hanging under. It was just the way he shot it because you were down. It looks like,
I'm
you're
hanging
hanging
from
under a tree. Yeah.
Georgia
Yes.
of the jungle.
But so his son is driving, and the woman who bought it is just right around the corner. So that was the right thing to do, Sam. That was great.
And we tried. She had a Honda Pilot, and we were like, we didn't have tape measure in front of us, but we were doing the whole guy measurement where you take your hands, and you do it, and we were going, this is not going to get it. So we said, my son's got his pickup truck. If it's just a block down the road, we'll just do it that way.
So now with the sale of the barbecue, that's gone. So now it's all Traeger all the time in your backyard.
No.
Well, we do have another gas. We do have propane inline. So that's the one that when you come over, that's the grill I go on.
Oh, I was thinking it was this one.
This one, honestly, that Weber gives the most. And I'm in salesman mode. we've already sold it. So,
Yeah.
but it gives the most even cook. It's so no hot spots, no flare ups, no nothing.
Okay.
I love that Weber grill. It was so hard to let it go.
He had the same emotion that you had with your golf clubs, I had with the action figures, and then he had that with the barbecue. There is something about it, but then you have to say to yourself, because that woman was such a nice woman.
Yes.
And you have to say, you know what? It's going to live in a happy backyard,
Exactly.
and it's going to, a lot of lovely things will be cooked on it.
Wonderful memories from that.
And that's
Yes.
why I'm glad I was there for that. I got to meet her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, they'll put it to good use. They'll love it. Because you don't want to like sell something, okay, they're just going to like flip it and make more money off of it. Because
Right.
we
No.
could have asked for more than what we did. And it was just nice to like, no, it's going to a great home. And so we were very happy. Yeah.
So with that sale, because you handled that separately.
I did. Yeah.
Wow, then he is the leader. After that sale, he's clearly the leader.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Nice work.
Good.
And I did note for the listeners earlier, and I will say it again, that I received a tip from you, and the total was not $50, it was $52.
$52. We just rounded up. We're just a round
Yeah,
up.
it was very
kind
nice.
of-
No, it was very nice of you to do that.
Well,
And-
thank you. I mean, you honestly, you were out there doing all the work.
Well,
so thank you.
The whole thing about the baseball cards, that's my buddy Steve, who happened to be there, and I heard the phrase, Molly, pull all the cards. And I said, what? He said, my buddy's coming over.
Yeah.
Can you get a hold of Sam right now? And I felt like I woke you up, or at least you were still groggy.
I slept in. Yeah.
And you're like, hello. And then I throw you right into the deal of the century.
Yeah.
And
No, it was
you were
great.
on it, though.
No, it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
So what was the one that went for $80? Was that a whole set of what year?
So it was unopened cards. I want to say it was like 1990 Bowman or something. Whatever it was, I think that there's a scarcity of like one or two cards you're looking for. One is, I think, a Ken Griffey Jr. card, I think.
Oh.
The other is a Frank Thomas error card. So, like, Frank Thomas was a big deal for the White Sox back then, and I think they had an error card, which was a mistake, and it was a limited
Now a
availability.
collector's item.
Collector's item. So I think I'm guessing they're going through there and opening those packs, hoping they got one of those cards.
Okay.
So, because there was only one you had a firm on, and that
I
was
did.
the 80.
Correct.
It said 80 firm, and that one sold.
Yeah.
First thing.
I guess we learned is like next time write firm
Yes.
on everything, because then it's
Yeah.
like, oh, this must be a great
yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
Because I was going through my thought process behind that was, if this doesn't sell, I'll just open it myself and see what we get.
Yeah. But some of those were the same as last year that hadn't sold last year. Did you still have those? Or are
I
these
think
turnovers?
so. I think so. I think some of those were repeats, I want to say.
You sold almost all of them.
Almost
you
all.
You only had 3 or 4 boxes left.
I think it's, first of all, it depends on who comes to the
Yes.
garage sale. 2 is, I think the landscape of card collecting has changed markedly in just the last year.
Really?
Yeah, people are playing, especially for they don't want the sets. They want the thrill of the chase and knowing like there's something in these packs I could get, because it's a big phenomenon now. People are buying these gold foil packs or whatever, these rare packs from Topps
That
and
were
wherever else
never
that are
opened.
modern,
Yeah.
Today, 2026. But now the nostalgia factor is going, they start going through the old packs, and they really want to open the old packs.
There's a whole store at the Northtown Mall. It's all baseball cards.
Okay.
And I would imagine that if it's somebody who has, and this guy has his own situation, that's why he wanted them all. And
Yeah.
obviously he was going through. But
Sure.
I guess it's everything old is new again, right? It all
It's
comes
totally true.
back.
Yeah.
It all
Well, good
comes
time.
back.
Thank you again.
Well,
They did a
timing-
lot of work, those people. Yeah.
those people.
Those people.
Those people. Well, it was fun having you, and we were so glad that you guys came over on Friday night. That was so fun to get to talk
Yeah.
to your family.
I
and-
wish they did. They had all the fun. They were eating the snacks and hanging out. I was cataloging the whole time. I was Googling, and I just looked up what these were going for on eBay.
Yeah.
And then going a little bit below those. And to eBay, you had to pay shipping too. People had
Right.
to pay shipping. So I priced it, I guess, right, because they flew.
It was funny. He had done none of his homework. His family had done all of their homework, and he showed up with a box and a marker and a thing of tape. And he sat
just
with
started
us.
doing it. Yeah. Well, because we wound up, we were waiting for our daughter to come because she had band practice we didn't know. And so we're waiting for her. And anyways, we were waiting and going, well, I might as well do it. So yeah, everything.
And you had a blast at the rodeo.
Yeah, I had a great
It was
time.
a good night
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, I always love the rodeo. Yeah, it's great. It's just they've got it down to an art form. because they go in and then gangbusters right away, national anthem, and it's just not any national anthem. They've got a woman on horseback, a rider on horseback, flying the American flag, like going. It's so cool. It's amazing. Like she's just riding around the whole arena. This is in Cheney, and then it's like one event after another, and then the public address announcer and the I guess rodeo clown out on the ring itself. Amazing, and they just keep you going, and they got all the food. Anytime you need to, because we're sitting on bleacher seats, you got to get up. Stretch, especially when you're wearing cowboy boots. You walk around, and then you find the different places. You get a big block of fries. You get the lemonade. It's like the fair. Yeah.
Tell me the story about what you did to prank your son. Can you tell that story?
What did I do to prank my son?
Weren't you shorts and something?
Oh, gee.
Can you tell it or no?
Oh, I don't know the story.
Well, it just happened.
Okay.
Maybe you can't tell the story.
No, I'll share it. It's
okay.
Fine. Okay. So the reason I was late
start recording,
pricing
Olivia.
all the things was because I had opened up a box my mom had brought from Missouri. It was in their basement. She had brought it, but I had never opened it. So I had opened it like, oh my gosh, there's a bunch of new baseball card boxes. I'm like, okay, but these are from when I was in college. I dropped them off to go to my first job in Alaska, right? So all this stuff went with my mom. But to pack it right, sometimes you get odds and ends and like, you don't want stuff to jostle. You'll put newspaper, but sometimes you'll take clothes.
Yep. Yep.
And it's my college clothes. And so there's a ASU intramural champion softball shirt. Yeah, I was that good. But what's cringe is these were my workout shorts. And it would have been like 1995 shorts.
Oh boy.
And these were like straight up. This is like the thick of the John Stockton era.
The
Remember
short.
Chris
short and
Webber? He had the Fab Five. Like they had.
They changed the
shorts
game.
that go all the way down to the knees. These are very up.
Those are not that.
These were the opposite of that.
Yeah.
And so I thought it'd be funny is when my son we were ahead of him. So he and his girlfriend both went to the rodeo with us, and I had the shorts. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're behind us. I'm gonna put on the shorts. And I throw on the shorts, but still with my cowboy hat and my cowboy shirt on, and I'm ready to go. I'm like, I'm just going to be on the phone when he comes with his girlfriend through the door with the shorts on.
Oh, God.
And then my daughter, who's got the similar sense of humor, she goes, Dad, you should also put on the cowboy boots. So I had the cowboy boots on, shorts, and a cowboy hat on when my son and his girlfriend come through the door. And just sitting there talking on the phone, going, oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, hi, guys. I didn't know you were coming
I'm almost
home.
ready to go.
I'm almost ready to go. But he comes through and he just gives me this wide-eye look. And I go, oh, your girlfriend's not through? And he said, no, she's still in the car. And then I had second thoughts. I'm like, yeah, this probably was a bad idea. You coming together was a funny idea,
Yes.
but now this is weird.
Yeah, you don't walk out there and say, "Oh, I'm." Yeah.
So now I'm going, oh man, I got to change real quick. And then just as I'm running to go upstairs to find my cowboy jeans on, she comes through the door and her eyes were wide open. I was like, oh. So now the joke is gone, and now it's just awkward.
You're just in a sea of awkwardness.
Yes. Yeah.
You try to explain. See, this is why it's funny.
But she's been around in our house enough to know that I'm a little bit.
You're a prankster.
I'm a prankster.
So the other stuff lost in all of this is that you opened a box that you hadn't opened since college.
Yeah. Everything was preserved. It was all in good shape. As you could tell, the boxes.
And you sold some of that stuff.
Pretty much all of it.
So that was stuff your mom has had since you went to college?
Yeah, and now everybody's trying to get a piece of the action. Because then she said, I heard you sold all those baseball cards, Sam.
Oh.
And somebody had to store those and bring them from Missouri to Washington.
She wants a cut.
Point.
She makes a great point, actually.
Mm-hmm. It's like when my granddaughters are selling lemonade and cookies. I said, you need to pay your mom back for the lemonade and cookies. Then you start.
Real estate tax. They were on your turf.
Well, yeah, there's that too. But I said, that's your product. She invested in you.
Yeah.
She believed in you.
Yeah.
And now you need to then you start counting profit. But they're having none of it.
It's a good lesson too.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're having none of it. They're like, nope, mine, ours.
Yeah.
And then people were overpaying, which is also a terrible lesson. It's like if you're cute, you're going to get a big tip.
Yeah.
So
Which is life.
I guess so.
Believe me, I know.
So you guys brought a second round, and at one point, and I have big regrets on not bringing just a package of hot dogs out, but you fired up your grill in my front yard.
I did. I had to test it. I'm like, if we're going to tell people that this grill still works, then we got to test it and find out. So we did, and it was on the first click. No butane lighter, no nothing. It fired right up.
First click?
Yeah, first click.
And he even brought it back to show the nice lady who bought it that it was, what was her name? Gwendolyn? No, it was something like that. She was very nice. But so he hooks it up again to show her. But when's the last time you used that thing?
It had been years.
Oh.
Literal years.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah. So it had been sitting on our deck with the cover on.
Oh, wow.
And so, but we hadn't started it up. And
now there's just an empty space there.
Where's the cover? Why didn't you sell the cover with it?
I think I'm going to use that for the Traeger now.
Oh,
I don't know. I'll find a way. I'm a master of the cover. We have so many covers for different things, and I like to repurpose things.
Okay.
So I cut one thing apart. I'll mesh it with another one. Yeah.
How many things have you cooked on the brand new Traeger?
Just one.
Oh,
my wife took care of everything. I'm like, she should be the first cook. So she did a Costco tri-tip.
Oh,
and it's the best it's come out. Like we've always put on the grill, and it'd be like,
tough.
It was just tough, and it was like the outside was burned, but the inside was. Oh man, I get it now. I get people.
Really?
Oh, I understand.
She nailed it, huh?
She
was having a conversation with my Ken. No, you weren't there. The two of them start going off on all the tools. And you could tell they were kind of getting that hype, like, yes, no, that's the pin I bought. Yeah, oh, I have the temperature thing. Oh, you have dual prongs? I only have one prong. Dual prongs, and it goes to my phone and it does all that.
Yeah,
but,
I know of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they start talking about it, and Sam's just sitting there pricing his stuff, and I know he's hearing the conversation.
No, I never heard
You didn't? I thought you were feeling
left.
left out of the conversation because all of a sudden your wife was having man talk with my boyfriend, and you were like, the little lady pricing your items.
That is funny. It was very kind of the shoe was on the other foot. Like she was doing what I should be doing, and I was doing, I guess, what traditionally would, but not so in the Addams house. We're very progressive.
I like that.
So will you now attempt the smoke? Will you try?
I'm gonna have to learn it from my wife. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try.
I hope she explains everything.
Once you get into it, you'll do a deep dive.
That's the fear.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what happened to Ken.
I won't me, and we've got two other couples that we hang out with a lot, and the wives always roll their eyes because every single time we end up talking about lawn care / fertilizer and hot tub / chemicals every single time. I switched to bromine. Oh, whoa, bromine. I didn't think you were a bromine kind of guy. Yeah, chlorine was just not doing it. Too many chemicals. We switched to bromine. How's that working out for you? And it's just as riveting now as it is when we do the conversation.
But I noticed when we went on vacation with my oldest friend, there was a lot of talk about dental work. And it was like, oh, so you went with the bridge instead of the implant. Okay, well, we had considered the implant, but then with the two that need the crown. And that was stimulating, fascinating conversation for us in that moment. That was very important conversation.
Yeah, it's just a sign of the times.
Mm-hmm. So now the money was Venmoed to your wife.
Okay.
And now she'll just take charge of it.
She'll take care of the rest.
And how about the barbecue money? Was that also Venmoed straight to her? Or is that
that's
cash?
I think in my wallet. Let me check.
Oh, it's a cash deal. You did say you made the comment. When did you say it? When you were there. Oh, it was Saturday at the actual yard sale, when you were kind of coming and going, and you said this money is all going to go to golf lessons.
Yes,
that's what you said.
Well, just to mess with you. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad I brought it up.
No,
now I know.
I mean, truth be told, it's actually to auto repair. I've got a solenoid issue that I need to take care of, so I need to get solenoid for a car.
For a what?
I know a solenoid. You don't know about this stuff until you actually need it for a car. There's one person out there who's like, I know I need solenoids too. I can't believe they're so expensive. It works with your transmission.
What's interesting? Okay, so here's something interesting about you, because I know that you're frugal with your money and you're smart with your money. Sure. You have multiple cars.
I do.
Yeah. See, now it would never occur to me to have multiple cars.
Well, it's kind of a weird thing where my daughter's driving my old car, but I feel better if she was in this other car. I do have like a quote unquote summer car and a winter car.
Oh, okay. I guess
I got a car that can go out in the summertime and should be nowhere near a road in the wintertime.
Right.
And is that the Mustang?
Challenger. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Challenger. Yeah.
So, but then the wintertime car is a friend's old car. I had like over 100,000 miles on it.
Every time you're in the Challenger car and I'm nearby, people make note of it. That thing
I love it.
Gets attention. It's a good looking thing.
And then the other car is the exact opposite.
Oh,
under the radar.
Attention. Very under the radar. Literally nobody notices it.
Yeah.
Actually, at one point, did get myself. I did get myself a convertible, like 1990s Mercedes. It wasn't very expensive. It turned out to be a lemon, which was a bummer.
Oh no!
But yeah, it was fun to have, But my son was driving my CRV at the time, so it wasn't really a second car. But there was something decadent about it.
Something, and with our, household situation, you got grandma, you got the kids.
Yes.
And it looks like we've got a car lot going on, like a discount car lot.
John
Dealership.
says that he bought a couple boxes of Sam's cards as soon as you opened. Oh, so John was at the thing early. And he bought his zip up Seahawks and a couple of your boxes.
Nice. Way to go.
Yeah.
I hope, is he going to open the packs?
I don't know.
We want to know what he gets.
Open?
Yeah.
And here's what I want to say about the tri-tip. So for years, that was our go-to. My mom would buy tri-tip all the time, and we would barbecue it. Jack had it down. He knew how to barbecue it. Something happened with the quality of the meat at Costco, those tri-tips, and they stopped being the best meat for feeding a group.
Okay.
And you probably noticed it too. When you barbecued it the regular way, not as great. It's perfect for the smoker.
Oh, yeah.
It needs more time.
It really does.
It needs
was just
to
tough. I'm like,
yes.
what?
How long was the tri-tip on the trigger? In the trigger?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. I'm gonna guess.
That's ladies' work.
Yeah, yeah. Let the ladies do
Stacey's
their thing.
business.
I was inside vacuuming. Can I talk to the lady of the house, please? I probably 45 minutes to an hour or something like that.
That's it?
I don't know.
I was longer than that.
Okay.
I guarantee it was longer than that.
Are you gonna Molly explain it?
Here's what I know. And I love my boyfriend. I love you, honey. But when I say what time is dinner, and he has a certain time, and it's a work night, and all of a sudden it's not to temperature, it's not to temperature, it's not to temperature, and it goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
We've learned the hard way. So that's why I tell you that it was a lot longer than you think that it was.
No matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what.
It takes longer than you think.
Yeah. There was a cool down. There was we had done it. We had put it on, and then she did her thing. But then there was the now you turn it off. You need to come back to temperature or whatever.
Yeah.
And so we did take our dog out for a walk during that time too. So you need to account for that.
Yes.
That's the beauty of it.
And then
You
did
just
she
leave it with the trigger. You just leave it. It's not like a barbecue where you got to be on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to man it the whole time or woman it.
Yeah, woman it. Yeah.
I'm looking forward. I have a feeling pretty soon Stacey will be like, okay, fine, Sam, just fine. It's yours. Because you'll have so many gadgets and you'll have so many tricks. And it'll be the old Jody Tarnall. Did you know? Here's a fun fact I found out about the Traeger today. And as the Traeger initiator, Stacey will go, oh yeah, what's that, Sam? And then you'll have some factoid and she'll be like,
I had to get it.
Yeah, you had to be a know-it-all.
Yeah.
You'll
I
get
can't
into
wait.
it.
It'll be fun. Yeah.
So what did you do with the rest of the stuff you brought home? Just put it back where it was?
We did find so we had these really lovely paintings and pictures that were they were actually left at our home when we bought the home.
Oh.
And I've been going like, oh, this would be a great opportunity. Like we've talked about like, hey, maybe we can donate. We can take it this place, take it here.
Yeah.
And we've just never gotten around to it. I'm like, maybe since you knew everybody there, it'd be nice to find like, oh, we would know they would go up in a house and then there'd be a story or something. But I think we brought it too late, and B, it's a very kind of like it's very specific.
Yeah.
But anyways, we were driving home, and we were driving past our neighbor. I'm like, oh my gosh, I think this neighbor, she would love these. I think it'd fit because I've been inside her home. I'm like the motif would be perfect for it. And she said, actually, we don't have any room, but my brother is getting a place, and I think this would go great with this house. So wound up finding a place for the paintings for our neighbor's
Oh,
brother.
good.
So yeah,
Everybody's happy.
everybody's happy.
Doesn't that make you happy?
Very happy. Yeah, yeah.
John says he's not opening the cards, going to the archives.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right. Smart.
That's a committed collector.
Yeah, it is. Very committed.
And you have a golf round today.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. We're going to play Meadowood this afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you do too.
Yep. We're playing separate. We're both prepping on the same day because the big game, the big round is Thursday.
Can we consider this our pro-am where we're just we're the pros and we're with the amateurs today?
There'll be some, I'll do some experiments and I'm going to try out a few things and make sure that I'm ready for Thursday.
Here's the good thing. I have a man on the inside. My boyfriend's going to be with him. So I'm going to pepper him with questions. But so, how's the short game looking?
Mm-hmm.
What was his longest putt he made? How was he off the tee? Was he using the driver? What was he doing?
The short game was the only thing that kept me respectable the last round I played.
Oh.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I've got.
What did my neighbor Annie, who is 7, she comes over and she's talking and she plays golf. This is her 3rd season of playing real golf at Downriver Golf Course.
She's 7?
I think she's 7. She's 7 or 8. And so she's talking to Dave. I send her over to Dave and she's talking about, and I said, well, how many pars do you have? She said, oh, actually I have a lot of pars, but not a birdie. But we found out that she tees. I said, what do you use off the tee box on like hole number 2 at Downriver? And she said, well, he's my driver, but she doesn't go from the tee box. What did she say? They go from the middle of the fairway or something?
Right, the 150. Usually on
the 150 mark.
But so that's where she hits. So her dad takes her out and she golfs, but then she also knows a ton about football. She's hilarious.
That's huge.
See,
look at all the role reversals, and nobody puts baby in a corner. Like
nobody.
It's a different world we live.
Yeah, this little kid she'll be a good golfer by the time
love it.
She'll be able to kick your butts. And then talk to Grant a little bit about the rivalry. Grant,
you did?
Grant was there.
Oh,
and his son. And I said, I heard you almost took your old man down.
Oh,
He said, yeah. He said it was close. And then I said, maturity over age. And then I'm watching him swing because we had the clubs in the front yard. And Sam's going, look at this. How am I ever going to beat this?
Look how bendy he is.
Yes.
See, the thing is that you got to hang on to your crown as long as you can because once he beats you and he knows you can, then it will flip just like that.
Yeah, the shark is already circling the water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once there's blood in the water, forget it's all over. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Once you lose once, the losses come.
And it won't be close either. Like he's going to destroy me. I saw him on the driving range. He's like piping these, 280, 300-yard drives, and it's just with his baby draw on it. And then he just got new wedges too, and that was like he didn't have a short game, and now he's going to have a short game. I am done.
But I told him, I said, the reason that you were ahead and everything, but I said his desperation to hang on is greater than your desperation to win because you have a lifetime of beating him ahead of you.
Yeah.
And he only has a few more games.
And there's so much more at play. There's a psychological thing about like father time and your skills eroding. And then your son basically, psychologically speaking, trying to replace you.
You guys are really
there's
going
Freudian
deep on
things
this.
going on here. The Oedipus come. All these things are going in together.
Well, and you probably had that with David once he beat you at chess.
That was the whole thing I was thinking about in my head because I went years where I could, beat him. And then once he beat me, I think I maybe beat him once or twice after that in the, hundreds of games that we played.
I'll be very happy for him when it happens. I just don't want it to happen anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you could do is you could just retire from golf. Say, I don't play anymore. And he never beat you.
The old back.
Ouch.
Oh, chiropractor doctor says no more. Yeah. And then when he goes back to school, he doesn't have to know that you guys are playing.
Oh, I could be a closet golfer.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Dad? Nothing. What did you do today? Nothing. No, nothing at all. Just doing yard work. Definitely that's it.
Just smoking things
Just
with your mom.
things with your mom.
Well, we have the big round on Thursday. We can talk about that on Wednesday.
The day
Well,
when
that'll
you're
be
back.
perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is going to be great. Are you here all week?
I'm here all week.
So we get you today after the art sale.
Yeah.
We'll get you pre-tournament thing, and then we'll get you Friday.
We're not on Friday.
Oh, and you're not on
we're
Friday
not on
anyways.
Friday. That's
Yeah.
right. So we leave it at Thursday. Never mind.
Oh, cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the ratings spike on Monday when everybody wants to find the
That's
fallout
right.
from the Kalispell Classic.
That's right.
Spelled with a K.
That's right.
Be great.
That's
gonna be
so
good.
good. Well, All right.
Well, thank you again for having me at your yard sale. All your friends and your crowd are very nice.
Yes, thank you. It was fun to hang out with you guys. I liked having you guys in my house and breaking bread.
Yes. I wish we could have stayed longer.
I know. You missed the party. It was fun. Yeah. Actually, it was a nice gathering.
Time constraint.
I know.
We got
next
there.
time.
I kid you not. My son saved a spot for us in the bleachers at the rodeo. And we sat, and like a minute later, they were doing the national anthem. Like our timing could not have been better.
That's good.
See?
Perfect.
And your family had a little bit of fuel, so there was no panic of getting food right when you got there.
I had none of your charcuterie. Yeah, none of it.
No variety of meats and cheeses?
No variety of meats and cheeses. For me.
Oh.
So I was starving. I was ready to go.
Well.
Got the good mac and cheese, though. The Mac Daddies. Daddy Mac.
Oh, yeah. At the rodeo?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So good. So good.
Good on them for having them there.
Yeah. Anyways, that's the note I want to end on. Food.
Okay.
Oh, we like food.
All right, guys.
All right.
And I just went to Grocery Outlet.
And how is it?
Good. Great. No like special crazy deals right now, just so you know.
Okay.
But also there were a lot of pallets waiting to be unpacked. So if you're to swing by today or tomorrow, there might be new stuff.
When did you go? Sunday?
Right before. So I came literally like right off the air. I went to, because I need breakfast fuel. And so
this morning?
This morning.
Oh,
right before I came in.
jeez.
Yeah. I
Before
went
you
in
came
and
in
out.
here?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I went right in and out.
So you think they're unpacking now?
I think so. They do have some stuff from Wicked, the sequel.
Yeah.
Those they've got a lot. What do you call it? Like I don't know, some kind of thing where you
cereal.
It's like you make it. I don't know if you make like your own like lollipops or something. I don't know, something like cake pop. Oh, cake pops. It's a cake pop. And it's like I think like normally like $9 and they mark it down. It's 77 cents right now.
From $9?
Yeah. Yeah, 77 cents.
All right, I'll swing by.
Yeah,
I need some groceries anyway.
Well,
I'll
a
swing
cake
by.
pop sounds pretty good right now.
But it's homemade. You got a cake pop. You got
you have to make it.
You got to make it.
Boo! I want it made. I want one now.
Well, give it to your friends, and then they'll make it and they'll give you one.
Okay. Well,
Maybe when the girls come over next, it'll be lemonade and cake pops for sale. From a movie that came out 6 months ago. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just don't check the expiration date.
Exactly. All right, Sam.
All right, the great Sam Adams.
Thank you, guys.
Keep me posted on your score today.
Will do.
Are you going to report your score, or do I have to
I'll self-report.
Self-report. Okay, good.
Self-report.
Yeah. Oh, and I want the score. I want the front nine, back nine total.
Okay.
And number of birdies.
And you too.
Yes.
Okay.
Fair enough. Yep.
Fair.
I'll be being watched all day today.
Yeah, I got eyes on him.
Yeah.
We
There's
need to
eyes.
give you data.
Yeah. Got to set the line again.
All right, there goes Sam Adams. Let's do a break here. We'll come back. We have entertainment news to get to, and we will, including the shocking revelation from Mick Jagger himself on how many people he has done things to and with.
Ew.
Because people need to know, and we're the people that need to tell the people that need to know.
Dave, it's a lot. I mean, I've been trying to count them up, and I said to Keith,
Keith?
How many of those chickies you think have been with, huh? And he says, I don't know, Mick. So many, I can't remember. I know, but Keith, try to remember, would you?
Keith?
Keith. Yeah. That's Keith.
But here's the shocking piece of that. I don't want to spoil this, but Mick Jagger was not the number one. He didn't have the highest body count of the group.
Ew. I hope it was the old drummer guy. He was a good-looking guy.
Oh.
His last name was Wood, wasn't it?
Careful.
Was it? Wasn't his last name Wood?
No.
Who is
the drummer was Charlie Watts.
Oh, Watts.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Watts and Wood. Yeah.
Close.
Anyway,
Okay.
there's a story about that.
All right.
One of the stories that we'll get to.
Okay.
When we return, the Dave and Molly Show from the Numerica studio. Want your savings account to do more? Are you tired of earning pennies when your money could be working harder? Meet 6-7 Savings from Numerica Credit Union. This brand new savings account earns 6% APY on your first $700. That's the kind of earning power your money has been waiting for. The best part? No minimum balance required and no complicated qualifiers. Just a simpler way to help your money earn more. Want to grow with your savings even faster? Pair your 6-7 savings account with Round Up to Savings. Every time you use your Numerica debit card, your purchases round up to the nearest dollar and the spare change goes straight into your 6-7 account. Ready to lock in these elite earnings? Visit numericacu.com/67. That's SIX and the number 7. Or stop by the nearest Numerica branch today. 6-7 savings, built to help your money earn more. APY means annual percentage yield. Numerica Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
They say making friends as an adult is hard. Clearly, they haven't been to Northern Quest's $60,000 row of Riches hot seats. You could be chosen to win up to 10 grand in cash just for playing your favorite slots or table games. And when you win, everyone in your row wins too, up to $100 in reward play. That's one way to break the ice. The row of Riches hot seats, only at Northern Quest.
The possibilities are endless after you win the guaranteed $1 million giveaway at Northern Quest. Heck, you could open a trust fund for your dog. That way, Baxter receives a monthly allowance, a diversified portfolio, and a fiduciary advisor named Linda, who gently discourages his tennis ball investments, which is why he stops returning her phone calls. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Your business is your baby. You've poured in the time, the sweat, and the dreams. So when it's time to hire, you want to be sure that you're protecting your baby. Pinnacle Investigations makes background checks simple and reliable, so you can focus on growing your business, not second-guessing it. Quick turnaround time, clear results, and peace of mind for small business owners like you. Call Pinnacle at 1-800-955-5306 or visit whoareyouhiring.com. Pinnacle Investigations. Do you know who you're hiring?
You've heard us talking about Sleep Vibe and how much we love it. Well, now the word is really spreading.
So many of our listeners and viewers are raving about it now.
One of the many people trying it out says he just got back from a trip to Brazil and he slept through the night every night in the hotel.
He also said that he's sleeping soundly for the first time in years.
And then when he got back home, Sleep Vibe made his jet lag a breeze.
This is all after he thought that it was, and these are his own words, hokey, and he was doubtful that it would work.
He doesn't think it's hokey anymore, and he's getting a second one for his wife.
I know I fall asleep faster and I stay asleep, and I noticed the jet lag thing as well.
Its magnetic field near the Earth's natural frequency helps you get the deep sleep you need, so you wake up feeling more deeply rested over time.
It's silent, so it doesn't interfere with white noise machines, and there are no apps and no subscriptions.
The best part is you can try it with a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have nothing to lose.
Except those restless nights. So go to thesleep5.com to check it out for yourself.
Thesleep5.com and tell them that Dave and Molly sent you.
Entertainment news. Brought to you by Golden Rule Break.
All right, let's check on entertainment news. The story that I was teasing about the whole Rolling Stone situation.
Yes.
This is all part of a longer interview, but the real juicy stuff.
Yeah.
Was what the Rolling Stones, how they used to do it to lots of people.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Give me some things and then I'll make my comments.
Well, this goes back to 2018. John Mulaney had mentioned that Mick Jagger wasn't nice to work with on SNL when they he was hosting and then Mick Jagger was a musical guest or something like that. Anyway, Mick finally responded to all of that and he said, fame has changed them because John Mulaney made a comment about, well, these guys were so famous that they just don't, they're disconnected, they're disassociated with general people. So Mick Jagger says it does affect you, fame. You can become disassociated from what people might call real life. Psychologically, your actual state of mind is permanently damaged. Your late 20s and early 30s is a very tough time. Because it's such a big ego trip, And you have to have a big ego to do this. People don't have the huge egos and have the huge problems to understand what they are dealing with.
Right.
Okay, so
Okay.
put that aside.
All right.
Now, Mick Jagger also claims that he was not the biggest womanizer in the Rolling Stones.
I'm not, Dave. I was too busy being egotistical and high sometimes. But go ahead. Who was it?
Bill Wyman.
What?
Bill, you remember Bill Wyman?
Kinda.
So, and I know this just because this was one of our archive pieces that played earlier this morning.
Okay.
Where Bill Wyman was the guy that married.
The 15-year-old.
Yeah. Well, they had met when she was a teenager, and then they got married when she was 18 or something like that. The marriage didn't last, of course, but but they say that he had the highest body count.
Really?
Of all of the Rolling Stones, including Mick Jagger. Keith Richards.
Yes.
Had the lowest.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, half the time he was trying to, just stay coherent. I think he was a little too busy doing all the other things.
A lot of drugs. Looks like he's put a lot of drugs in that body.
Yes. I'm just going to look up I want to see the Rolling Stones. What year would be like the year that they were doing the most of their stuff?
I would say in the late 70s.
Stones. Let's just go members. Let's just see what happens here. All right, so we got Mick, we got Ronnie Wood. See, there was a Ronnie Wood. Bill Wyman, this guy, he got the most action. Says he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bill.
no.
No?
No. This
Charlie Watts is dead.
These are the years that he was active in the Rolling Stones.
All right.
So like with Mick and Ronnie and Keith, it says they're still there. But then Brian Jones.
Jones died. It was a bad death.
Oh, really? Like what kind of death?
Well, it's a misadventure.
Okay, I'm just going to blow up this picture of Bill Wyman. Just so that we know who the ladies' man really was.
Well, that's he didn't look like that in his prime.
Olivia?
Well,
Olivia?
I was looking at his younger photos too.
Me likey? Me no likey.
Oh yeah.
Me no likey. Okay, well then, okay. All right. Well, in fairness, here he was when he was younger. Are you now more turned on? Or still like, eh?
That's respectable.
Oh, no.
That's not even respectable?
I mean,
I'm not defending. I have no dog in this fight.
I saw him I think I saw him in his 20s in one picture.
Okay.
I was like, no. Okay.
All right. Tell me who. I know that's Mick Jagger. Well, I'll turn this around a second. Who's who? Who's this?
That might be Brian Jones.
And
that's Keith Richards down there,
this
right?
One?
Yeah.
And that's
Charlie Watts. Oh, actually, that's probably Charlie Watts on the right.
So this is one of the biggest rock and roll bands in the history of the world.
Yes, second maybe only to the Beatles.
And
they were not a good-looking group.
Well, I mean,
now the Beatles were pretty good-looking guys, right?
Yeah, the Beatles were all cute.
Now look up One Direction, Molly.
Okay.
Put those side by side.
Let's just see what the kids want now. Oh yeah. It was quite a step up. This is quite a step up. But if you think about it, back when the Stones were famous, how often did you see them really? Unless you didn't see that there was no social media, so you heard them and you fell in love. It's kind of like DJs back in the day. You never saw the DJs. I remember Don and Mike, who I used to absolutely love. I sent away for their picture, and I got it. I'm God. But I mean, I had no idea. But you had to imagine. So I imagine, like for young women, for young girls, they're just thinking, but like
they were already in love. Didn't matter what they looked like.
Right. And the One Direction people, you can't get started unless look at NSYNC, look at Boyz II Men, look at all of them. They're all good looking guys. I
agree. Look at Spice Girls and Pussycat Dolls. And I agree.
Now, let me just say this. You put a group of women that look like that together and you try to make them rock and roll stars. It's not happening. No way. You got Nick and you got Keith and yeah, we should play music and stuff. And then the guys throwing themselves at them. I doubt that's happening.
I don't know. Let me just say this.
Okay.
I don't know that the Go-Go's as a group were like super good looking. There were a couple that were cute.
No, there were.
But they learned, they played all their own instruments. They learned the game, and they were legit.
Let me just say this about the Go-Go's.
It's definitely not the Spice Girls or the Pussycat Dolls.
No, but it was for the time. They were all pretty cute. How about the Bangles?
Bangles were cute. Bangles had a couple of cute ones.
Well, Susanna Hoff, Michelle, yes, but the Go-Go's. Hang on, I'm going to look it up. There was only one that wasn't as cute as the others, but the others, I mean, now you're just seeing them. Like, I'm sorry, but these girls, they're cute. Those are cute girls.
Yeah.
Those are cute girls. Some are cuter than others, but they're cute girls. They're not Rolling Stone ugly. Sorry, they're not. They're all really cute. And maybe not Dave Esposito level cute. I don't know. I don't know what you need to be. Susanna Hoff and down from there. But they all had their personalities and stuff. Obviously,
and they
Belinda,
were super fun. I would say fun band.
Yes, they were.
Fun trumps all.
Yes. Fun and hilarious. Like just out partying, having a good time. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Deal. We'll agree.
Okay. There you go. Glad we could agree on that.
Now, listen to this. Pitbull, he's part of a world record.
Oh.
Pitbull just set the world record for, listen to this, the largest gathering of people in bald caps. You know about this?
Yes.
Olivia knows about it.
I love Pitbull.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they announced it, yesterday?
It happened Friday. They announced the official record breaking, I guess over the weekend. So it could have been Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So basically everybody shows up at the Hyde Park in London. The official total is 22,141 people, incling Pitbull, who is bald, doesn't need a bald cap, but he did it just to be part of the thing. He says, his words is he yelled out to the crowd, "It's a blessing and an honor to see all the bald ease."
Oh, baldies?
Baldies.
Oh, baldies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
400 volunteers counted the bald cap wearers, and 42 drones captured the video for other counters for the official tally.
What was it called?
So they gather. It was the largest gathering of people in bald caps.
Bald.
So like a little skin thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, here we go.
There is a photo of it.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty fun. Oh yeah. Wow. 22,141 fans. How do you count all those people? I mean, I suppose if you just had a ticket thing, like a scanner.
Especially from like an aerial shot, because it's all going to look the same.
I would think you'd have to have some sort of check-in. Well, that's pretty cool. I like Pitbull too. I like his style. Like because if you look at him, he's not like the super good looking guy. He's got swagger.
Yeah.
And he was much older. I mean, he was hitting the charts like 15 years ago when I think he was like 40.
Oh,
which was really weird because he's, and it's high intensity pop music, and it was coming from what was a person way older than the average age of a pop person.
Average than the girls whose butts he's slapping as they're walking by, and he's saying hi to them. That was the other thing. He has these hot girls. Even as a girl, I'm going, my God, that'll get your engine started. All these girls just gyrating and moving fast. Big party. Has he done the Super Bowl?
Oh, I don't know. Let me.
I feel like he has, but
almost
he was part of
one. Yeah,
he's somebody who can handle a Super Bowl.
He has never headlined a Super Bowl halftime show.
Headlined.
He performed as a pregame act at the 2020 NFL tailgate. Well, no.
Okay.
That's
I would like
crazy.
to nominate
Yeah.
That's why
I
and the
agree.
Pitbulls are, I would like to nominate Pitbull to run the show for next Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm like, how has that not happened?
Heck, he'd bring all his friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be fun.
I've seen him twice. Saw him once at Northern Quest.
Mhm.
That was a great show. And then the first time I ever saw him, it was Pitbull and Blake Shelton at the Pendleton whiskey thing that they do. Which, yeah, exactly.
Kind of
It was-
a bizarre
It was driving through. I think it was went to a Gonzaga tournament game in Boise. Coming back in the middle of nowhere, there's this giant billboard at the whiskey festival. It's going to be Pitbull and Blake Shelton. And I thought, no, they're like, it's a tribute thing. It's not. They don't really have Pitbull and Blake Shelton.
Weird combo.
Well, they did, and the place
Yes.
was packed, and it was a super fun show. That guy packs energy like crazy.
Yeah.
Well, do you remember when he came here last, he had to cancel his show?
The-
So
the- yeah.
first one. So my mom, my aunt, everybody, because John and John are
Yeah,
good
yeah.
friends. So we were like all set to go. And when he canceled it, when he redid it, none of us could go. I was so bummed.
yeah.
And I can't remember when he came back. But so I never got to see him that time.
Yeah.
And I heard it was great.
It was great.
He's fun.
No, I'm waiting for another opportunity because I know he just did a tour. I think.
Did he?
I think so. I missed it.
That's somebody you would see?
Oh yeah.
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 It's worth it.
I grew up listening.
That's energetic.
Yeah.
And don't you think that he should be the Super Bowl
Absolutely.
person?
That's why she.
That's why
Let's be the Super Bowls are.
And then it'll be the most people in bald caps at the Super Bowl.
There you go.
Could be.
Yeah.
Maybe they think that his show was a little racy.
Oh.
But I believe he could
He could
easily
totally
tone it down.
And I don't know that.
Yeah.
I don't compared to some of the other stuff that
Yeah.
they've put up. Yeah, I think he's fine.
They should have him. He'd be great.
Here's something else that I found very interesting. This was a whole story about Rosie O'Donnell
Mhm.
and when she basically decided to retire from the entertainment world.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why is that she had enough money, in her own words.
Oh.
So Rosie O'Donnell did a daytime talk show for 6 years. I
Yeah.
actually was in the audience one time for
Really?
Yeah, in New York.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's one of
Very
those shows
cool.
that I did see. How much money did she make? How much money did she have in the bank when she decided to walk away from daytime television?
So she did stand up, then she did a couple of movies, she did a daytime talk show, and then she did The View. Right? So those are the body
was she
of
on
work.
The View? I guess she was on The
Yeah,
View.
she was on The View.
Yeah, this is before all that, though. This is just
Uh,
talking about her daytime television show.
100 million?
Yes, $100 million.
Oh wow.
See, here's the unique thing about Rosie O'Donnell. She thinks that's enough money. Other people are so greedy that that's not enough money and they just keep working and working and working. And they don't think
Yeah.
that's enough money. And
I would have
obviously her
never in a
lifestyle-
million years guessed she made $100 million. It
Well-
says she had $100 million in the bank. So it wasn't
Right.
like, for 6 years, $100 million. Well, there's expenses and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
She had $100 million in the bank when she says, I'm done. And the company, it wasn't a network, it was the company that was producing the show.
Mhm.
They offered her another $100 million if she would do 2 more years. So
She
the
said-
show must have been making a ton of money.
And this was the Rosie O'Donnell show,
Yeah, the
not
talk
The
show.
View.
Right. No, nothing to do with The View.
So I wonder how long she was on The View.
Yeah, she had an offer for another $100 million to do 2 more years. Her thinking at the time was, I already have that money, and if I think I need more, something is wrong with me.
Yep.
So,
You know what? I respect that. I think that's great. Yeah, I think she was on, I think she had a couple of different stints on The View. But I mean, good for her. That is enough money. She's right. And she has kids and stuff, I think.
but of all of the celebrities that you talk about, I would have never guessed that she had $100 million.
Oh, yeah.
That just seems, that's impressive.
Did you know that her 28 daughter, Chelsea, was serving prison time? Mm-hmm.
Say it again. What?
Her daughter was in jail.
Oh,
Maybe that's just she's home taking care of her daughter. I just was Googling her and it popped up. And she was there. So maybe she says, I need to pay more attention at home. I'm going to be home. I'm going to be with my people. I have $100 million. This guy in Spokane can't believe I'm worth that much money. He can't understand how I accumulated that much money. I'm Rosie O'Donnell and I'm mad and I'm going to say a lot of things. She never got canceled, though, to her credit. She never
I think she got out before all of the weird stuff happened.
I think so, too. Because she's somebody who could have said something that would have gotten her.
And then here's another piece of what I find very amazing. Madonna currently has the #1 album in the country right now. This is her 10th #1 album. Madonna!
If you had said two facts, one, Rosie O'Donnell has $100 million, or Madonna has the #1 album, I would have said Rosie O'Donnell has $100 million, but that one's not true.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy. How come?
The new album is called Confessions 2, and it hit #1 over the weekend. It is the #1, and this is her 10th #1 album. That part doesn't surprise me. I'm sure she had, I would have guessed maybe 5 or 6 #1 albums. 10, I'll believe.
You didn't think she was going to last a week.
No, I didn't.
Flash in the pan, one-hit wonder.
Okay, all right. Let's not.
Won't go anywhere. Got nothing. No charisma.
Well, I didn't say no charisma.
Yes, you did.
I just said I didn't believe in her. I didn't believe in her long-term star status.
Yes. Yes. And we're getting a lot of votes for the Pitbull Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I wonder now what we should Google is why hasn't Pitbull ever headlined because maybe he has a reason. Maybe he said no. I bet there's a lot of acts that they've offered that to and they've said no. They don't get paid for it.
Right.
And it's a huge amount of stress. I mean, think about the pressure that's on you for that thing anymore. Don't you think it would be just too much pressure? Don't you?
I think for that, that's their world.
I know, but it just seems like that's extra just because of all the attention on it. We'll find out. Well,
and then speaking of sports now, real quick, we'll just reference this. We're down to 4 teams in the World Cup.
Okay.
I'll give you $20 if you can name all 4. Do not look.
I'm not looking.
Okay.
I know France is one of them.
Okay, you got one.
Did Spain make it through?
Spain, very good.
Argentina?
Yes.
And
don't. Time's up. Time's up.
Wait, no, it's a Scandinavian.
Time's up.
Like Sweden or something like that.
Time's up. You said Sweden?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm safe. It's England.
Damn it. That's right.
Yeah.
I knew that.
So France plays Spain tomorrow.
Okay.
And then England will play Argentina on Wednesday. And then the big game, the last one, the championship, will be on Sunday. And they're having a big, I just got word, we're going to a special event downtown. We're going to show it on the big screen. And everything.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So I'm going to be Mr. Soccer because I invest a lot of time in World Cup soccer. So I know a lot of what will be going on. Mm-hmm. But the interesting thing is they said that these 4 teams that are in the Final Four, they were the top 4 favorites before the whole thing started on the betting line. So it went true to form.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Are you impressed that I knew 3 out of 4?
I was impressed. I was scared.
Yeah, well, I was trying to remember because England played, I think England was playing somebody.
I think they played Norway.
Right. And so that was the one I didn't remember. I didn't know the end of that one. You hear a lot on the NPR World News. I heard a lot about Wimbledon, a lot yesterday. I guess it was pretty exciting. The women's and the men's finishing was pretty good.
And here's a headline that will always get our attention. Britney Spears says her latest bout of craziness isn't craziness.
I'm going to go to the Instagram and let you know if that's true or not.
On Thursday, Britney was riding on the 101 freeway in Los Angeles in a black Mercedes SUV with her head and torso sticking out of the sunroof.
Okay.
There was a person driving. She was not driving. It was a guy driving. No word on his identity. A so-called source says Britney poked her head up quickly to see what traffic was like up ahead.
I see.
But then Britney posted her own explanation, saying, quote, what people see is 2 seconds of insanity of me arching
to the Lords. Yes.
Is that? Oh, she posted that on there.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yet the days and hours of my reality, nothing is what it seems. And then at the very end, psst, I think I need to come out of the roof quite a bit more.
And then the one right before that.
Oh boy.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Brett. And then, and now this is a nighttime one. This is a night vision.
Did you read the caption on that?
On that one?
Yes.
Does anyone believe in mythology, vampires, ghosts, mermaids, the things you're not supposed to talk? Oh, it's too long for me to read all
it's
this.
huge.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and I'm Brittany, and I keep talking, and this is how long it is. Look at this.
Oh, jeez.
That's too much from Brittany.
Sorry, Brittany. Just
you lost us.
Yeah, we're not there for your text.
People are just looking at your body. That's it. That's all. Now I got to scroll up and down and see what Brittany's up to.
Do you follow Britney Spears? Do you follow Britney Spears?
I don't know if I'm a follower of hers.
You should be. You'll see Dave's name.
Oh, so you throw these things out, and then people grab on. Just like the comedy show. Hey, I heard you doing a comedy show on the 4th of July. No, you throw this out there, and then
I have
catches like wildfire.
In the past, been on a Brittany thing, and the first thing, because you only going to see your friends who've liked something, it'll say Dave Sposito and 300,000 other people like this.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last
From
time
years
you did it.
ago.
Oh, well, not lately. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Oh,
and
Brittany.
I have to because we have to support each other because she follows me on Twitter.
Oh, right. Do you ever put anything on Twitter?
No. It's a wasted account.
I don't either. I am going to put all of the yard sale pictures up on our Facebook, though.
Okay.
I'm going to do it right now. I'm just going to say right now, I look horrendous, and I'm just going to put it out there. Oh, it's bad lighting. It's a lot of deep wrinkles, because of the lighting outside. It's like that, and I'm always the first one. I'm doing selfies, so it's like and then yeah. So it was yard sale day, though. There was no shower, there was no makeup. It was just go. Had to go.
You didn't take a shower before the yard sale?
Dave, I got up at 4:30 and started putting stuff out. No, I didn't take a yard. Right. Did you take a shower? Yes, you did, because you were home relaxing before the yard sale. God, are you judging me? No, I didn't get to the shower before I put things out on the front yard at ready for the 6 a.m. arrivals or 6:30. Did I take a shower before the yard sale? Goodness. Man, I feel judged, don't you? Don't you think Dave's judging me?
I knew that would rile her up. Sometimes you just throw a few things out, just to...
Oh, I think you're getting
just
back
like
for the...
comedy show, 4th of July. Britney Spears. Oh, yeah.
I'm doing it right now. It's going to be great. You're going to love it.
You're posting?
Well, not yet. I'm going to do something. Yeah.
All right. We'll do a break, and then we have our hot topics that we will get to here in our final segment. It is July. Oh, one thing we will mention. Yes. Well, I'll save it for the thing.
What?
For the hot topics.
Okay.
Yeah. When we return.
All
the David and Molly Show from the Numerica studio. Want your savings account to do more? Are you tired of earning pennies when your money could be working harder? Meet 6-7 Savings from Numerica Credit Union. This brand new savings account earns 6% APY on your first $700. That's the kind of earning power your money has been waiting for. The best part? No minimum balance required and no complicated qualifiers. Just a simpler way to help your money earn more. Want to grow with your savings even faster? Pair your 6-7 Savings account with Round Up to Savings. Every time you use your Numerica debit card, your purchases round up to the nearest dollar and the spare change goes straight into your 6-7 account. Ready to lock in these elite earnings? Visit numericacu.com/67. That's SIX and the number 7. Or stop by the nearest Numerica branch today. 6-7 Savings, built to help your money earn more. APY means annual percentage yield. Numerica Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
They say making friends as an adult is hard. Clearly, they haven't been to Northern Quest's $60,000 row of Riches hot seats. You could be chosen to win up to 10 grand in cash just for playing your favorite slots or table games. And when you win, everyone in your row wins too, up to $100 in reward play. That's one way to break the ice. The row of Riches hot seats, only at Northern Quest.
The possibilities are endless after you win the guaranteed $1 million giveaway at Northern Quest. Heck, you could open a trust fund for your dog. That way, Baxter receives a monthly allowance, a diversified portfolio, and a fiduciary advisor named Linda, who gently discourages his tennis ball investments, which is why he stops returning her phone calls. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Your business is your baby. You've poured in the time, the sweat, and the dreams. So when it's time to hire, you want to be sure that you're protecting your baby. Pinnacle Investigations makes background checks simple and reliable, so you can focus on growing your business, not second-guessing it. Quick turnaround time, clear results, and peace of mind for small business owners like you. Call Pinnacle at 1-800-955-5306 or visit whoareyouhiring.com. Pinnacle Investigations. Do you know who you're hiring?
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. This July, red, white, and blue mean more than fireworks and flags. Did you know July's birthstone, the ruby, is actually a member of the sapphire family? Its rich red color has made it a symbol of passion, courage, and prosperity for thousands of years. And sapphires, second only to diamonds in hardness, have been treasured by kings, queens, and collectors throughout history. As America celebrates 250 years of freedom, we also celebrate the reddest rubies, the whitest diamonds, and the bluest sapphires you will find anywhere. Whether you're marking a birthday, an anniversary, or simply your love beautiful things, discover a world of extraordinary gemstones at Clark's Diamond Jewelers. Proudly serving North Idaho and Eastern Washington since 1907. Clark's Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Hot Topics. Brought to you by Clark's Tire and Automotive Center.
All right, let's start with our Hot Topics segment. We usually talk about birthdays and anniversaries and so forth and whatnot. Mm-hmm. This is it's kind of a sad situation.
Oh.
But this is the 11th anniversary of Ken's accident.
That's right.
And I believe it is the first time out of all of the July 13th that it is actually on a Monday, which was the day.
Right. I remember we were having a Monday dinner instead of a Sunday dinner. I was over at my friend's house. Usually I would have been just home, but we couldn't do Sunday, so we were all there, and I started getting texts from Trish, and it was like, what is going on? Yeah.
I played golf that day, and in fact, I had posted a photo of the golf round.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we had heard the news and everything, it was that early evening.
Yeah.
Then I took it down, but it still shows up in my memories, but it's only me that sees it.
Yeah.
But yeah, similar situation. I remember being home. I got home. I was very tired. And then the first text was from Trish. And it was, Ken's been in a bike accident. He might not be there tomorrow. I'll keep you posted or something like that.
Yeah.
And I just sort of, I don't know. No one, I think, thought that it was as bad as it was. And then as the night went on, I remember, right before he went into surgery that night, knowing how bad it was.
Yeah. I know that was it was one of those days too where every single day, I always went back to his office because I would be there kind of a long time after the show, a lot of times doing stuff, depending on if we had a producer or not, what we were doing. I was working on stuff. And I'd always go back and I'd say, okay, I'm out. And that day I didn't for some reason. It was the weirdest thing. I think I was in a hurry to get somewhere, but it was like one of the only days of working there that I didn't go specifically to his office and say goodbye to him, which was weird. It made me, I didn't, and he didn't even, like, that didn't even dawn on, I don't think he cognized that at all. But for me, I was out of my normal routine that was crazy how that unfolded, because it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And we were just like hearing the worst news ever. And it was by Wednesday that we knew. It
was Wednesday. We were doing the show together, and it was after the show Wednesday. Mm-hmm. And then we did a Thursday show.
Yeah.
And then we took Friday off. And then we had already scheduled the following week to be off. We were all going to take vacations. We were all going to do different things.
Yes.
So it was, really a couple weeks after the accident before we went back on the air. And by that time, we had already visited with him and Trish in his hospital room, and we had made notes about what to say when we went back on the air. And it was a rough stretch.
Yes. And then 6 months later, pretty much 6 months later, he was back in the studio. Well, he was on the air with us by October.
Yes, I think it was in November when he physically came and did the show from the studio.
Yeah. What a weird time. And to see him now, how he just whips around places, and, and that was lost in all of this. Well, back to the yard sale for 2 seconds, because Ken's screen shop is open. He's into fixing screens. Well, I was supposed to hand him a screen when he left. He brought stuff over, and when I showed him the cut and the screen, he said, "Oh, that's so cute. That's easy fix." And I'm like, "Ken, you're fixing screens from your wheelchair and the thing." And then he left, and the screen was still sitting there. Dang it. He did say the screen shop is still open for a while, though. He's very into his screens. The stuff that he does now is pretty, watching him navigate, getting out of the van, popping up to the house, just like doing everything, and with a good spirit. And, it's a lot. It's a lot. But so happy anniversary.
Well,
I guess
we just acknowledge
really,
it. Yeah.
But yeah, just to see it all the years.
He'll be in on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that, he definitely knows of the day, and it's in his head all the time.
Yeah. So. Well, all right then.
Birthdays today, shifting gears here. Spud Webb, little Spud Webb, 63 years old today. Spud Webb is 5'6". 5'6".
He's this much taller than I am.
Yeah. He won the slam dunk competition in 1986. Little guy. With a name like Spud, you should be small.
Yeah.
Cameron Crowe is 69 today. We like him, right?
Yes, we like him.
Writer, director of Jerry Maguire, Almost Famous, Say Anything, Vanilla Sky, boo, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I think he wrote Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I don't think he directed it.
Yeah.
Your friend directed that, right? Amy Heckerling?
Amy Heckerling.
Wasn't she the one that directed that?
Yeah, and she was just on that. Remember that thing I was watching about the girl? She did Clueless, too.
Okay.
And she was talking about what was the documentary I was watching? The one who died so young. Not Brittany Murphy.
Oh yeah.
Well, Amy Heckerling is on that one a lot. She talks about when she came into audition, how she blew everybody away, and it wasn't even a contest, like that. She was that character and stuff. So.
Michael Spinks has a birthday today. Michael Spinks is 70 years old. He is the brother of Leon Spinks.
Does he box too?
He's a boxer. In fact, he and Leon, they both won gold medals in the 1976 Olympic boxing medals. But Michael is most famous for being the guy that lasted 91 seconds with Mike Tyson back in 1988. And bring it back to Ken. Ken, he loved all those boxing. That was a great time for boxing and Tyson, the early Tyson days. And he paid the money for a pay-per-view. And I think he had people over, and he was out barbecuing. And he came back in, and the fight was over. 91 seconds.
What year was that?
88.
88. Oh, my God. 88?
1988. Yeah.
Michael Tyson was And he was still fighting in the 90s. When did Michael Tyson? When did he stop? When did he bite Evander Holyfield's ear? Was that 98?
We were
just
might
talking
have been
about that.
early 2000s. I don't know.
Because there were a lot of really fast fights.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
Tyson
the
would just
problem.
go right after him.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Harrison Ford has a birthday today. How old is Harrison Ford?
He is 84.
4.
Oh.
Very good. 84.
Four.
Yeah. All right, here you go. Here's a chance for you to make $5.
Okay.
Okay, $5 from the world of music.
Mhm.
Also celebrating his 84th birthday today. Who is Roger McGuinn? Roger McGuinn.
How old again?
84.
World of Music?
Yep.
He's part of Chicago. He's one of the many brass or instrument players.
He is the lead singer of The Byrds.
Oh, boo. I don't know the Byrds.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man.
Hey, a long time ago, remember we were talking about Bill Wyman?
Yeah.
And Edwin, he goes, shouldn't it be Bill Wah?
Oh, yeah.
But that wasn't his first name. What was his first name, though? It was the guy.
Bill Wyman?
No, the guy that we do the Wah. Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry Wah.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing.
Jerry
'cause
White.
Wyman.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know, but
yeah.
that's funny.
Wyman.
That's funny.
And today is, and if you've watched Something About Mary, you'll have extra reason to celebrate. Today is National Beans and Franks Day.
Oh.
Yeah. Olivia, did you do your homework assignment
No.
over the weekend and watch Something About Mary?
That was not it. That was not the assignment.
Oh,
What was the assignment?
I
it was Anchorman.
That's what it was, and
Yes.
I didn't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got busy on Sunday a little bit, so I didn't get
It's
to watch anything.
summertime. She's supposed to be out enjoying and getting fresh air, not inside a stuffy house watching shows.
Fair enough.
She was watching shows. She just wasn't watching that.
So when you see Something About Mary, you will never hear the phrase beans and franks the same way again.
How'd he get his beans above his Frank?
No, the frank above the beans.
I mean, the Frank above the beans.
Yeah.
No, the beef above the Franks.
Wait, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got
How
the
do you get,
bean.
yeah.
How do you get
okay,
the
yeah,
beans
yeah,
above the Frank? No, I know it's how it's supposed to be, but that's not how it ended up. There was a zipper incident.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
36 years ago today, Ghost premiered.
Have you seen Ghost? That's my Whoopi Goldberg. Olivia's like, okay. All right.
Good one. No, it was good. It was really good. Really good.
Have you ever seen Ghost?
I think. Wait, let me check.
Oh my goodness. Well, it was way before you were born, so But
I
it's a
never
good
saw Ghost in the theater.
Really?
I remember watching. It was like DVD or.
Oh, I
or,
haven't seen
What is
this.
it? Might have been a VHS tape, but I remember seeing it and going, that was a great movie.
Yeah.
Well, no, I remember this movie because my grandma would watch it often.
Oh my god.
But I haven't. I have like
No memory.
zero memory
Yes.
of it.
Understood. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I like Whoopi.
Well, there you go.
That makes one of us.
Yeah, that makes you.
Maybe there's lore I'm not aware of.
No,
Okay.
it's fine.
32 years ago today, Tanya Harding's ex-husband, Jeff Galooly,
yes,
was sentenced to 2 years in prison for his role in the attack on Nancy Kerrigan.
Why?
That's her Nancy Kerrigan impression. Now, of the 2 years prison sentence, how much time did he actually serve?
2 months.
6 months.
6 months. Oh, okay.
Quarter of it.
Even the jail didn't want him in there. They're like, you're too big of an idiot. You're going to upset people and do something stupid in here. Just stay out on the. Talk about a bad plan. Talk about what was your plan.
Yeah, that was a
Nothing.
total debacle.
Yeah.
Started doing Whoopi Goldberg research.
Oh.
Yeah.
When you do, you'll know why I say, have you seen Ghost? That's what she sounds like. That's all I can say.
That is I put that in the good category.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Thanks.
Yeah. Nice, short, sweet.
Right.
Can't don't go into a speech. Just
Nope.
use that phrase. That could be her.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Just that.
Yeah.
That's the key, knowing when to stop.
like David Bowie.
Well, now I did hear ground control to Major Tom as I was at the casino over the weekend.
Oh boy.
That one stays out.
You have better ones.
Right.
Yeah, you have some that are way better.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Tonight's the night. If you want to watch exciting baseball action, you're saying, well, no, they don't play baseball. The All-Star game's tomorrow. It's All-Star break. No, it's the Home Run Derby tonight.
Ooh,
yeah.
okay.
It's Netflix.
Nice.
That got the Home Run Derby.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think there's any Mariners in it. Last year, the Big Dumper won the thing. Remember?
Yeah. Yes.
Cal
I do
Raleigh.
remember that.
Yeah. But this year, I don't think there's any Mariners. And they have 8 guys, and they all hit home runs. And then whoever hits the most, it's all good. It's in Philadelphia.
Do they win a big prize?
It's turned into a big event now. I think they get a car, and I don't know what they do.
Big dumper.
They get like a giant gold. I mean, they've made an event out of it.
Now, is Raleigh, is he playing well this
He's
year?
been injured a lot, and then depending on who you talk to, either he's not playing, he wasn't playing well, and then he got injured, and then they say, okay, well, now he's just taking extra time off because he wasn't injured. But I think the general consensus is he had some nagging injuries and then got really injured, and so hasn't been playing very much.
Oh, that's too bad.
And he has not hit hardly any home runs. He's been a disappointment.
Well,
probably the most for him. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. What have you done for me lately? Is what the old saying is, right? Well, I'm sorry. Dump.
This will be in Philadelphia, and they always have the thing where it's like it used to be just little kids. Now it's like weirdo adults and stuff. They're all in the outfield, and then they try to get the home run balls. They're just kind of flying out all crazy.
Seems dangerous, actually.
Yeah. And in Philly, things can get a little rough.
Yeah. Is that where? Remember last year? What was the lady? Remember that whole thing where she caught the ball? She took the ball.
Yes.
And we had the audio. It was so great.
Yeah.
I didn't see no nothing. Remember? And then they come after me. Oh. That was such good audio.
Something the Deef. What was that?
Yeah. It was
I played that archive today.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Oh, really?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I listened. I heard Deef. I was like, what is
Karen the Deef or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
That's so funny.
It was an event related to that one.
Right.
I don't think it was the actual one.
No, it was just a baseball game, I think.
Yeah.
But she took the ball and she was.
Yeah. The listeners heard it today.
Oh, well, good. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What else you got?
I don't know if you're excited about this anymore. There used to be a time and you used to love it. Dancing with the Stars, the series premiere. Dancing with the Stars, the next pro.
Is it on real TV or is it on Disney Plus streaming?
It's ABC television.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get that.
Robert Irwin will be hosting 12 professional dancers compete for a permanent spot on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, this is different. This is them trying to get and Irwin. That's Steve Irwin's son.
Okay.
Who won Dancing with the Stars?
So he's
last
legit.
time. Yeah,
Okay.
he's the Australian kid. He's a really good looking kid.
All right.
Yeah. Well, that might be kind of cool. You'll have all good dancers, not faux celebrities. We got to get out of here.
Yeah, we do.
All right.
What's the plan for the day?
Well, I don't know. You're golfing, and then I'm feeding Ken dinner after golf.
Oh.
I have some errands to run. I'm going to go to the grocery outlet, get some stuff. Got to go check on my doggy. I might leave a little bit early to check on the dog. I'm a little bit worried about her. So, and then some just running around and try to go get my free gift, maybe. Be quieter there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to try and get it done as quick as I can.
Be quick, but don't hurry.
Yeah, be quick, but don't hurry. And then a perfect world, I'd get home just for a minute before I go to golf. But I'm prepared to go right to golf if I need to.
Okay.
And then it'll be a golf round in the sunshine today.
Oh, it's going to be warm.
And then maybe dinner after. And then we'll be out here tomorrow. Okay? Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
From the Numerica studio, this has been the Dave and Molly Show, brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino. And remember, if you missed this show or any other show, You can always find them wherever you get your podcasts.